Look, there's not even any fanfare at the start of the bridge map. It's just, here we are. There's no cutscene. Wow. It's just bridge.
I think the fanfare is the player going, "Oh, I remember you."
I'm a big fan. I never noticed it before of like looking at all these cool class names. It's like class cat.
Yeah.
There you are.
Don't forget your lance pals and your axe pals.
Yeah, I gotta, you are never getting used again.
What? Well, that's so important. Okay.
Like, I like you, Donved, but I don't like you enough to use you. Love to not use Nephany. Shakes things up a bit. Probably not gonna use you again either, so let's just throw your shit in there.
What?
I hate how much I mechanically like Gayatri. I don't like Knights, I don't like Gayatri, and yet here he is, objectively good stats every time I use him, and I have to be like, ugh, Gayatri. Alright. Alright. Someone in chat. My question is, who the fuck decided, you know what we should do again? Just for shits and giggles? This! And recovered every single hole. I mean...
Oh, is it the whole shit too?
Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, Will. I don't just hate this map, but okay, for what it's worth, I much prefer this version of this map to the other one, because this one has a very funny workaround.
There is so many more units on this version.
Yeah, this one's a lot harder. I just, all right, let's choose our boys. Look at all these green numbers.
Just so you know, Yam, Civ wrote, I will have big food. Get door ready.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna bring our team. Let's see. I sure could have done this while waiting for other people and just fucking didn't. No. Oh God. No. I need to look at your items. Thank you. Shineberry is useless, though I can sell it. Horse Slayer. I believe there's a Physic. Yeah, Physic.
Yeah, there was a Physic on that one person.
Is it just Physic?
Two.
Oh.
But one. I think you can only steal one.
Man, even one Physic is maybe worth bringing Heather for. Physic's really useful in this game. Yeah,
You're figuring out characters. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got time. Leth. I like having a good Leth. Har, you can fly. Astrid needs the leveling, even though she's a horse, and you don't want to be a horse on this map. Oh boy. Okay. I think Mist is probably gonna have to get axed off our team at this point. She's way too low a level. Rolf, you can come. Ilyana, you can heal now, so you're Mist now.
No.
Sorry. Mia. I'd love to bring Kieran, but no.
Oh shit, I think our food's here.
Food?
Yeah. I don't know what Civ got. I just gave her my card and was like, get anything.
Man, I do not have a lot of tanks. Oh, I could really use a tank. And I only have one healer, right? Yeah, let's bring Soren. Oh, fuck, I thought I had Ilyana. Alright, in that case...
When Jello flips through the menu like that, I imagine Ike blinking very quickly.
What is he doing? This is just what he does to prepare for a battle. Don't worry about it. Okay. Wow, yeah, I do not have any tanks on this map. Very fun. You'll love to see it. And you can go in the back. You're a dodge tank, if nothing else. And then I am gonna really briefly return to base just so I can make sure all of my group have items. Yeah, you'd never need that again. Coin. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. I don't really want you to have those, but you do need a weapon, so you can keep it for now. Oh! Oh, man. Astrid, what? Okay, that's not the button that I wanted to click, but that's fine. Oh, you can use the silencer? Oh.
No, wait! Oh! They're taking my stuff!
Only took some of your stuff. Calm down, Rolf. Alright.
Slow build up to loud cry is always
It's so
very
fucking
to me.
funny. Convoy, give me the one that Neffany had, and Har's good. Yeah, I don't know why you've got all these abilities you don't need.
Oh my gosh, hi Har.
Hey, Har. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used Har because he got so fucking over-leveled, but here he is again. Man, you guys come with some nice weapons, which is great, because I'm not going to use either of you because you're terrible.
What?
Tanith can be fine. I've never had a good Sigrun. I think she's maybe the worst Pegasus knight I've ever used.
Oops.
And...
Alright, me and Civ are here with our food. Civ is sitting on the floor like a gremlin.
Like the way God intended.
Whatever you
Okay.
say.
Did you say? Okay, never mind. What did you guys get for food?
It's been eating on the floor for thousands of years. It's not gonna stop now.
Okay, Civ.
Pat.
We got Indian food.
Ooh.
Okay,
So I got like, what is this? This isn't a curry, but it's like
Yeah, it is.
chickpeas. Is it a curry? Okay.
Chickpea masala.
Well, I got chickpea masala, rice,
Mm.
and a fuck ton of naan.
Hell yeah. Hello?
That's Civ.
Well,
Ah.
him.
Alright. Soren, you can't randomly use physic yet, huh? No. Well, worth a shot. Am I right, fellas? I don't know.
Probably explain to chat. This week Civ's mic broke, so we're doing couch co-op.
Alright.
There's Mike went boom.
You can use swords now, right? Rad.
Yeah.
Mist, I don't think you're coming. Oh, let's clear out your inventory. And you know what? Let's give you a better knife. Because Lady Killer is not that good, actually.
Shame.
Give me something good. Hopefully the axe. I don't want the crows, but that's what I'm gonna get.
Bom, bom, bom.
I know how this game works. Alright. Do we just call this Lady Killer again? Just to upgrade it?
Lady Deader.
I got it. It's not that good.
Stabby.
That's my boyfriend.
Is that how you enter a call with him?
The stabby.
Oh, I said mustabby.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that at all.
What's wrong?
Hard veto.
Hi.
Very well.
What's
Oh.
wrong? Well, Aram just joined the stream and
He kind of smells.
I don't like that at all.
No one likes
Oh, fuck, I forgot this is the map we left off on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Aaron, you be this guy, because he's got 2 lines. I don't care if you're
Sure.
working.
I cannot believe this. It's an army of subhumans and Bjork. It must be true that this apostle is a fake. The true apostle would never join forces with those filthy creatures.
The enemy has sent a messenger once again. Commander, this is the 3rd time they've asked to negotiate.
Ignore the messengers! We must protect this bridge. That is the order from the Maiden of Dawn.
Hey, Level 8 and Nintendo of America, you want to hire just me and Aram to voice your next Fire Emblem game? Yo, I would fucking love a game that is just voiced by like 2 people. I think that'd be delightful.
I like the idea of the sound effects also being done by the people.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Jello, that's just me and you playing Ace Attorney.
Well, here's the question though. Do you want that because it would like delight you to have a game where like it was pretty obvious that all the dialogue was only done by 2 people? Like, would you want it to be recognizable, or would you want 2 vocal chameleons for the impressive feat of making it not sound like it was only done by 2 people?
So I want all the main characters. Like, I want 2 voice actors, and I want them to have a huge range, and they voice all the main characters, but I also want it to be patently obvious that they are the only 2 voice actors. And I think it would be funnier if both of them were men or both of them were women, as opposed to, like, it being one of each, because then it would be worse. Hi. Hello. Oh.
Hello.
I want to cross the bridge. Can I cross the bridge? Horsies.
I don't think so.
Oh.
You may not pass.
Well, you heard him, boys. Oh,
Let me
ASCII.
smash.
Bridgie. Archers.
Samosa.
The hell is she doing now?
She's eating a samosa.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, a samosa. My brain translated that to like drinking a mimosa.
Good old booze hound Civ.
No mimosas allowed naming term.
No. Mimosas are banned from my house.
Why?
I hate them.
Okay.
I don't need to explain myself.
Make sure to
No,
equip.
man, I just had to. I used to work at an all-day breakfast restaurant, and I had to make like 8 million billion mimosas, and I hated them.
Make sure to equip
Because
Ike with something.
They're not even interesting to make. They're such a lame drink. Champagne fucking sucks.
Someone in chat says,
Amy is not impressed.
I'm gonna talk over the rest of you now. Make sure to equip Ike with something other than Ragnall when the map ends. It doesn't matter. He can't remove it from his inventory, so he auto-equips it.
Jello will wait 25 seconds.
I got interrupted 4 times. I get to go after that.
Jello will wait 25 seconds for his revenge. I guess.
Of being like badass or lame.
What?
was like-
Rihanna waiting 25
Yeah.
turns?
Fucked up the reference. It should have been Jello will wait patiently for his chance to speak, but only for 25 seconds.
I don't know if I call it lame, but just it's funny.
That's pretty funny.
That's alright.
Oh, do bow paladins get the +1 range?
No.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was letting you attack him with a killer bow from
I have
3
a
squares
longbow.
away. Oh, okay, my bad.
Had to give Sniper some kind of edge over Bow Knight.
That edge is pretty fucking insane, though.
Yeah.
Hi, boyfriend. We can actually read this one. This is their A.
Yeah, you're right. Ike, please don't die. I don't care what happens to me, but you are our guiding light.
I won't die here, and I always keep my promises.
Aww.
Zelgia's on the other side. Damn it!
I think it's funnier if Zelgius has no idea that Ike is into him. Because, like, I think everyone acts like that around Zelgius, so like he'd just be
true.
like, yeah, that's just how people talk.
Everyone's so friendly here.
What's the name of the fucking twink ass that I voiced?
LaVale?
Yeah, LaVale's on the other side, like, yes!
LaVale's on our team actually right now. He doesn't appear, but he's technically in. Yeah, no, he's on our team.
He's doing stuff.
Yeah, that's enough.
Enough.
And did he not go with Zelgius back to?
Nah. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
She's fine. It's fine. Hi, Mia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, this map, once again, is filled with holes, and you can't cross over them. But unlike the previous iteration of this map, this one has a fun little gimmick to it that allows you to avoid the holes. Which is, if you put a flying unit... Hi, guys! Hey!
Shit, my mouth is full. That's okay. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Had a little thing back at camp that I had to deal with.
No problem, Tabarn. What kind of thing? Oh, and hey, where's Rayson?
He was exhausted, but he insisted on coming with me. I had to tie him down to the bed to keep him there.
Really?
Okay,
oh,
Tabarn.
all right. Ooh.
Oh no.
Not gonna lie, Rayson tied to a bed. Oh my goodness.
Nah, I'm just kidding. He passed out earlier, so I have a different anchor slowing me down this time.
Leanne? Oh shit. Whatever.
She's Rayson's sister, for sure. This girl is as stubborn as he is. Listen up, young lady. You Errands are supposed to be more like Raphael. Quiet and graceful and all that.
Don't mind Tabarn, Leanne. We're honored to have you here. Well, good. She's at level 40. You should be honored for her to be here.
I need to get even a tiny bit mad at this, at SpiceX because, I just tasted cilantro.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Hello, Mario.
So I think if you
Hello,
translate Leanne's text there, she says, Tabarn, I am not an anger!
Yeah. Someone did point out, yes, Leanne is at a higher level than Tabarn. Hilariously.
She might have as many as 8 defense.
What? I'm gonna guess she's got 3 defense. Let's painstakingly try and look at her stats. Love it. Love it. I love it. You love to see it. Please. My friends, I just want to know what Leanne's stats are. I swear to God, you guys. All around me are Can I try someone else? There we go. Thank you, Ilyana. Jesus Christ. 6. Nice luck stat, though. You know,
Damn, her magic cap is 15. You can never get a decent passive heal off her.
No. No. They're not designed to be useful. Alright, before I forget. Get the fuck off my map, by the way. I don't need Tabarn wandering. I don't need Tabarn wandering around eating all my experience points, thanks.
I'm recognizing maybe I am a bit more goblin right now than I initially anticipated.
Yeah, you think?
What is she doing?
She's just floor porridge round 2, Jello.
She's just standing there. Menacingly! Oh, right. God, I forgot you have extra abilities now. It's so weird. Oops, that's not where I wanted you to stand, but it's where you are now. Hope we can kill this guy. Actually, you probably have like 30 res. You're probably fine, but still.
Could have another napkin.
Giveth the goblin what she demands.
I did.
Give it to her. Good level up.
Oh, nice level.
Nice level up, Davis.
Pushes you.
Oh, does Marcia have Nullify? Yes, right? I gave that to her last time. That's important.
I think so.
Okay.
You know, you could check Waggle's eyebrow.
Yeah, let's look.
It's in a book.
Hey, Marcia, what do you have? What's in your character page?
So, do you not have a button bound to the button?
You
that
need
opens
to
it?
click 2 buttons at once!
Not on mine, you didn't.
Well,
but I'll
I
believe
do.
you.
Leave
Okay.
me alone.
For yours, Aram!
You had a controller. It's a lot easier on a controller because they're designed to have a little give. Keyboards aren't supposed to do that.
I guess I just don't understand why you can't have a one-to-one mapping with a key.
Because
There must be.
It's not a
Go ahead.
key. Like, to trigger this, it requires 2 buttons at once, so it doesn't matter what I map either to. It's still gonna be 2 buttons. There are 2 buttons.
There are 2 of them.
Oh.
This is getting out of hand.
Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Hey, Renulf. You're not very good. Can you push Ike a space? Not really. Wish you had Smite, but I got rid of it. Well, hopefully she can survive a hit.
So on my controller, it was button Y, and it is mapped to the Y button on this controller also. Do you have is button Y on the GameCube or the Wiimote?
So-
Well, okay, I see. Emulated Wiimote. Okay.
Yeah, so I think what you would need to do, Jello, is tell the emulator that you're actually using a controller and then remap it because it thinks it's a Wiimote.
Don't mind me. Just making a mess.
You could actually disable the... I'm not gonna do that, you guys. Because I'm already accustomed to what it is now, and it'll take like 2 full sessions for me to relearn it. Alright.
Fine, guys, it's funnier this way. Think of the suffering.
Yam, are you alright?
Oh, God! My son, don't do it!
Okay.
Actually, this one is not... Huh, okay. Where is Astrid? Everyone in this army is white. I can't see. Dang. Alright. I'm Tanith. Goodbye.
Go, Tanner. I suppose the healers wouldn't appreciate one of their soldiers always making fun of their little magic songs.
Ah, crap. Can't move Astrid across this turn. Can you get across, Ilyana? You super can. Awesome. Aight. So, Marcia is standing right now on a hole. But because there is a flying unit there, the space is occupied, which means that normally, even if you don't end your movement there, you get eaten by the hole and you just are stunned. But since there's already a unit there, they can't have 2 units there at the same time, so you can just pass on right through so long as somebody's there.
That's neat.
Did the same trick work in Path of Radiance?
I actually don't know. I have to assume yes. Like,
I guess it would like the logic that would require it is the same, so I assume it did. But I certainly didn't think to take advantage of it when I was playing Path of Radiance.
it doesn't matter for me on that map because, like, on this map, it's all these fucking walls, and like here, both of these, all of these spaces are holes. So you don't want to bring a lot of horsemen because the reason the game gives you 3 Peg Knights for free here, or 2, I guess, you don't have to bring Marcia, you do have to bring the other 2, is so that you can, like, rescue chain your units over. Horses can't be rescued because they're too heavy, so you can just bring a bunch of paladins and fuck yourself.
Oops.
Oops.
Whoopsies.
Shit. Yeah, you go ahead, Lef. You can do what you want. Get a rend.
Okay.
Nope.
Ah, fuck!
Nope, she's still just, I mean, like, that's fine, but... Eh. Oh, I guess I have horror, too. Haven't you already fucked your... Someone in chat asks, haven't you already fucked yourself if you have an all-paladin army? Not really. Paladins are pretty fucking good. Unless their name is Makalov.
Macalov's a paladin?
I mean, the third tier of horses in this game is Paladin.
Oh, okay.
Or,
Rock!
well, that's the second tier, I guess. The third tier is Gold Knight or Silver Knight, but... Yeah, same deal. Get him!
Got him.
Good job, Astrid. Good. Funny Pew. I will need to remake Funny Pew.
Oh, this is a good page. There. What? This page? Oh,
That was a good page.
yeah. I did it.
Yeah, you can get this guy, Rolf. Maybe. Yes. I know where most of the pitfalls are on this map. I get a little confused up here because they're in really weird spots, but other than that, I've got them in the memorized where it counts in my heart.
Aw.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put my leftovers in the fridge.
Yo.
What if you...
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So. Hello.
Hi.
Wait, why is that? Is this backwards? Hold on. No, that's right. I guess Amy just has her music or her volume down super low. Ow!
It's working. We can hear you.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Al tries to get under Amy's bed whenever he comes in here, but he has learned not to do that.
Oh. What a good boy. He's learning.
Well, no, he goes under there for a second, and then when you reach in to get him, he goes, "No, scary!" and he runs away.
No scary.
Yeah.
Scary Pew.
Ah! I have been usurped for my throne that I usurped.
That's how it often goes for usurpers.
Yeah.
Yep. Time to draw a picture on paper, since I can't work on commissions while I'm in here. Possible.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Get off. Get off!
What is happening over there?
Fighting my racer.
Civ, you just sound like a little bag full of noise being, like, shook around.
Yeah, you're very happening today.
For lack of a better term, you kind of sound like my dad.
No!
Hey, these things just happen.
Stay away from the toast.
No, my dad makes good toast. It's bread that's the problem. He'll just pick up a bag of bread, shake it for a little while, as if to go, yep, that's bread, and then he puts it down.
I thought
Okay.
I thought his other, like, the bread rustling I remember, but I thought his other problem was that, like, he is the noisiest toast eater.
I
No,
think that goes to my dad.
he eats very sloppily, so it's very wet and unpleasant.
Sloppy.
All right,
Are they out of range of shooty tooty? Fresh and fruity?
this won't kill them. It's not a ballista. It's a stone.
Oh, okay. Just a stone, okay.
Which does bonus damage, but not enough to kill them in one shot. I would like to get a little spicy, though, if I can pull it off. My ability to, like, immediately hoist myself by my own petard when I say something out loud is pretty fucking phenomenal in this game. Wap, 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 wap. Alright, fuck, is the other one here? Yeah, alright, in that case, I'm just gonna, for expediency, I'm just gonna...
Spice is canceled.
I thought they were along with the shine barrier. It's kind of funny that they're one space off. This is literally faster than waiting an extra turn, so...
So be it.
The catapults do splash damage. Yeah, like 15 splash damage if you're weak to them. Really the only person who needs to watch out for them is Leanne, and she's level 40 right now, so...
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. At least they aren't ballista. I think there is one ballista on this map somewhere, unless I'm
I think
misremembering.
there is, yeah.
I might be
I think I had to
misremembering.
reload this once because I didn't notice that the last one was a ballista and not just a rock.
No, it looks like it's a rock.
That might not have been this one. There was some map where I thought it was like all rocks, and then one was like, psych, 30 damage.
We're all rocks. We're all rocks.
Hello,
Roxon. Stupid, but I'm here for it.
Hello, Roxconsin.
Yeah, the boss of this map has the super crossbow, right?
He sure does. I've seen him
It's
kill
the-
Tabarn with it, which is why I always say,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself, Tabarn. You don't get to play if you're gonna run into the one dude in the game who can kill you.
It's pretty super. I think it's only the second superest crossbow because there's an even superer one in like part 4.
I think that's...
Yeah, it turned red.
I'm pretty sure that's the superest crossbow, actually.
It's a little DBZ joke for you.
The superest crossbow. Once upon a time.
There was a super crossbow.
They were super.
I'm gonna get you with
The
my
end.
my perfect whip.
My precious whip.
Guy Kazama, how dare you kill these precious men whom I've trained?
What a trip that game is.
Hey, guy! Let my baby Betty blow you a kiss.
You're
You're
some...
some weirdo naming your helicopter.
What the fuck is this?
It's a game.
Look, I just fought a guy who could raise the dead. I'm not gonna be impressed just because you have a helicopter.
The game just seems like madness.
It's pretty great. And I don't have anyone who can actually... Oh, girl. Astrid, honey. Love of my life. You gotta...
Speed is for losers.
How far she has fallen. It's so tragic.
Did Astrid have bonuses coming into this game?
Yeah, she has a lot of bonuses. Astrid is really nerfed in Radiant Dawn, and I don't know why. Like, they gave her bad availability, which like, okay, but they also gave her, like, they were like, we're gonna reset the Magikarp. And it's like, can you not, actually, though? Because fuck, man.
It's rough, buddy.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you will. Hello.
That wasn't on purpose. Love stun.
Love the stun.
Oh right. I'm running a beast tribe Lagoos. I have to keep in mind that fire mages exist. Ike, I've fallen into a pit trap. Please help. I need your strong arms to lift me up like a radish. Cool warp staff, dude. The fact that you can't steal that and you have to watch that dumbass use it like that is so infuriating. Will I be showing the triangle attack? No, it's not good in this game.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing that theoretically existed. I didn't use Void or Oscar in this game.
You can do it with these three in this game too, but like, why would you ever use both of these two? They're both bad, man.
Oh, I'm not gonna die on this hill for them. I don't even know who they are.
I
You
didn't.
voice one of them.
What?
Uh-oh. You're a mess.
You're Mickey.
You voice King Ashnard. Huh?
What? Nah.
Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum. Sir, please, our entire army is dying.
Another one bites the dust. Yeah.
I'm evil.
Ashnard's such a
I kind of miss
dipshit.
Ashnard in this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really had like
We're not funny
training
when
ground.
Ashnard's not around.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
Looks at length of game. Uh-oh.
We're over halfway.
We're already halfway there.
Amy, do you have a hairpin? Amy.
So tragic.
I have to say, after the first map of Endgame in this game, I thought Endgame was gonna go on forever, and then it was like, first map, pretty long, like at least decently long, and it's a route map. Second map, you can beat instantly. Third map, pretty long. Fourth and fifth maps, you can beat in like 3 turns. I was like, what is happening with the pacing here?
They don't know.
At this point, we should just start re-rolling all of Astrid's levels for strength. Her problem isn't strength; it's her speed.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you committed enough to using Astrid to give her speed wings?
I would. I'm not like min-maxing or anything. Yeah, right.
So be it.
Nice.
That's hard, baby.
Yes, hard.
I think it's kind of interesting how in this game, compared to any other Fire Emblem that I've played, it's very easy to stat cap like all the way on characters at the very end of the game, to the extent that it's like you actually run up against like, oh, so this character just can never double certain enemies, even with the best level ups they can possibly get, and it makes me retroactively realize just by what an insane margin, speed is like the most important stat to get the Path of Radiance bonus for.
Yep.
Speed, the most important stat in Fire Emblem? Whoa.
I mean, I like that much I like kind of pretty much already perceived, but in most Fire Emblems, you don't, at least my experience has been, you don't cap most stats on most characters. And so whether someone can double, like, has a little more to do with, oh, you know, did they get good speed ups in this game? Whereas in this game, it's like, fuck, man, even if you get good speed ups, without having the raise to your cap, you just your fate is written in stone about whether or not you will be able to double anything in endgame.
Yep.
It's an interesting phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
We got there.
Phenomenon. Fuck!
I've had worse level ups in this game.
I mean, yeah. I guess I'd rather have skill than luck.
Yeah. Who do I want? You're not doing anything. Yeah, I go ahead and just start plinking away at this guy. Well, can Soren can give you a little kiss before you go. Actually, I need Astrid to move first. This doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to buff Astrid a bit.
Just gonna buff around and find out.
Buff. I was gonna say there's no way.
Thank you for laughing.
Maybe you'll get an adept. Nope. Fair enough. A little kiss.
Little kiss.
I'm Rolf!
Well,
I mean, I saw those numbers and I went for it. I knew the price I might pay.
Thanks for risking me. I feel honored.
I could easily die. I'm so
You are
young.
my
Dog at the military complex machine.
You are my friend.
You are my friend. Ah!
I don't know what the energy is tonight, gang, but
The energy is bridge map.
bridge map.
All right, there's some
map.
fuckers around here. One of somebody. Yeah,
I say,
Hammer.
looking at my metal detector. There's some fuckers around here.
Oh, what's this? Beep 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 beep. I am Mike. E. Does subbing? Don't sub to me. Don't spend money on me here. Well, don't. Like, it's a waste.
No, it's just funny to hear.
If you want to spend money on me, do it on Patreon so you actually get something for your dollar.
That's true.
You guys can just stand right where you are. Let's see what happens.
Actually, it's cheaper to do the Patreon than subbing on Twitch anyways. And getting more things and stuff. So
I'm
there
not
you go,
going to say
kids.
it was worth it to power level EM, but I do have to say it's very nice not worrying about her taking damage from the rocks. Just going like, oh, whatever. She's got 50 health. She can take it.
Oh, that's what made me reset on this. It wasn't because it turned out there was a ballista. It's because one of the rock throwers had a really unintuitive attack radius, and so Leanne got bopped by two of them in the same turn and died. And I had to go back a turn.
Yep. All right. Get on over here, Renulf. Hide in your corner.
The best part about capping luck is that then you don't have to, you can't get pranked by the game anymore and have it give you only luck on a level, or make one of your bonus level up points in luck.
That's the dream.
2 bats, 1 bat, 1 bat. No luck. There's a reference for literally no one.
Thanks for sharing.
Being stuck in a cave.
There's a reference to a random StarCraft custom map I played with my friends back in high school.
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Oh,
Check it out.
I bet there's at least like 3 humans who I could say that to, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, and know what I was talking about."
probably entrance to a secret cult now.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little code word you throw out there.
I
and
call
do
to order this meeting of the 2 bats, 1 bat, 1 bat cult.
Batter up.
Eh.
Oh. Yeah.
Love to make Ilyana feel useful.
Love the crunch.
It was supposed to be a crunch, but whatever that was came out instead. That happens sometimes.
It'll happen sometimes.
Hey, can you chump asses kill this guy? Of course not.
Hey,
Not when you
Chumply.
That fucking rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tennis, can you please kill the Draco Knight? You boo 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 boo. Boopy boopy boo boo boo.
Zelgius looking through binoculars. What the hell is going on over there?
Zelgius is on our team now.
He can still look at this army and be like, the hell is going on?
No.
No,
that
he's
goes
blind now.
It goes against my canon of my fanfic.
Oh my god, Zelgius.
Hello, Zelgius.
Hey, Zelgius. What's going on?
Oh, damn. 6'4" in combat boots? Wow, you're so funny.
Oh.
6'4" in greaves.
That's my album. Oh my god. This is just... Hey, fucker.
Hey, fucko.
This should be fine.
Okay, orchestra, one at a time.
SNES boss exploding sounds.
Oh, this archer just, like... This guy didn't even move. He just, like, saw this and was like, I will let it crash over me like a wave on the ocean.
Maybe he was hoping you wouldn't see him.
If I don't move...
The Benyon army smells through sight. Wait a second.
You're right there, honey.
You want to try that again?
I corrected myself quietly enough that you didn't hear it.
Then why did you correct yourself? It's pointless then.
For me.
Not everything's for you, Jello.
What?
I had to do it for me.
Why did you correct yourself? You haven't said it correctly once.
It's so fucking funny. Can you get this guy? Yeah. You should level up, Mia. It'll be fun. Promote. Make 2 maps from now even harder. Great. God, everyone who can do things is already, like, so fucking powerful. Yeah, Hard, just oh, nope, there's a lightning mage. Hard, just chill out.
Chout.
Chowder. Tell me twice.
For some reason, my brain wanted to spit out, "You don't have to har me twice," as if that was a pun. Or should I say gargoyle?
Oh, hey, friends. Oh, man, I sure could, like, you know, try and, beat the crap out of this guy and just kill him immediately. But Leth can actually deal counterattack damage unarmed right now, so it might be smarter to just kind of bully him for a turn or two.
Hmm. We want blood.
Okay.
You want butt?
Blood.
Yeah, yeah, well, that's fine.
Human butt blood.
Jello, I didn't know you were a fan of my college metal band. Can this Silverbow guy hit Soren? Oh, because he... Alright, that doesn't really count. We're fine. Yeah, let's just go for it. Did I have fun cutting Miles as a robot together? It was pretty intensive, actually, if I'm being honest.
There's a lot of fun little edits thrown in. And it's also like 40 minutes long.
Those videos are hard.
The hand on the face is my favorite.
It's really good.
Alright. If you know, you know. We'll see. Maybe I'll bring Astrid. A lot of weird characters getting good level ups and bad level ups this run. But it's been like that the whole time, hasn't it?
I kind of dig it.
You'll just have to take our word that Nephany is a god.
I mean, remember her on those stairs?
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, we did see that. She hit like a weird spot, I guess. I'd say if we kept with her, she probably would have recovered, but whatever, let's...
Yeah, but like, I'm sure you can find a million other playthroughs with a good Nephany. Let's get 2 good Nolans. Great, magic. Actually, I said that sarcastically, but I can pop Imbue on Astrid and make her immortal. 15 is pretty good.
Correct.
You just chop this guy up. Alright. That's fine.
Chop them up, don't chop them up, baby. Chop them up.
Oh, you're giving me some mixed signals in your catchy song.
It's fine.
Okay.
Sir, what do I do? Chop them up, don't chop them up. Sir, please!
Sir, please!
Whoa.
Do you have a distance weapon? No. Great. Perfect. I love to see it.
Ooh, spicy and bad.
Go for Leth. Why would you attack Ike?
I thought I'd fuck around and find out.
Well, you found out.
Yeah, this is bad.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. See? Okay, so literally the reason I do that is because untransformed, she got like 17 experience. It would take 17 kills to get that much experience transformed. Lagoos are so fucked, man.
We are trying.
Oh, God! Ow, ow, my bones.
Hey, Ilyana. Let's hang out.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Is that enough to class up? Yay!
Hey! Now she gets a cool robe. Cool jacket.
Wow.
It is.
Looking pretty cool.
Get him! Oh, you actually can kind of get him. Nice. Well, I wasn't expecting it to. I wasn't expecting a successful get.
But it was got. And the people rejoiced.
And they rejoiced. What? You alright, Aaron?
So, there's this custom StarCraft map we used to play.
Something about
I'm
that
not
is
gonna
like
get in.
such a savage. Like
I'm not gonna get indignant because that was a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference, which is the oldest, crustiest dead horse corpse mummified amidst the desert sands of any piece of media that one can reference, short of the Bible. So I'm not gonna go to bat for it, but no, yeah.
this guy's saltier than Lot's wife.
Wow!
Too soon?
86 years ago. Let it go.
It's 86
years ago. You
You
didn't
gotta
even know him.
God, what a shit villain.
That
Hey.
That was one of the all-time great performances in TTRPGs still, as far as I'm concerned.
That was a lot of firsts. I still think that version of Stan Goldstein is one of Keen's best characters ever, and
Yeah.
I still think Doc Chappie was Majin's best character at a table of all time. That was so fucking funny.
God.
Yeah, I would agree with all of this.
Very well, I will allow this.
When you fucking revealed the icon for Alistair Fenway, and it
I
was
forgot his icon was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot too, actually. Oh boy.
Right.
Some of us can never forget.
So chat, I ran the first campaign I ever ran was a haunted house adventure, and the villain was a crazy old, essentially a lich, and his piece of artwork was one time Aram and I think Will and I were fucking around, and we were like, what character do you bet you can't find porn of? And someone was like, I bet I can't find Claude Frollo porn. And there was this very acid trippy
Claude
drawing.
Frollo porn.
There was some Claude Frollo porn. Only 2 or 3 though. And like 2 of them weren't porn, and one was him like drawn with acid trip colors licking a vagina. And I was like, you know, if I crop that right, that would make a great character.
And so he did.
Yeah, that fucking thing was revealed on the map, and I was like, no.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the best reaction. That's the best feeling a game master can feel is something comes out, no. Jello, you didn't. I revel in Jello, you didn't.
Beetlejuice, that's the guy.
Beetlejuice.
We'll defeat you in the name of children's television.
God, they're really.
Oh man, this reminds me of a song. Bree and me, you and me, and that's the whole thing. But that's pretty good.
That's pretty good so far.
That's all there is, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, that was it. God, whatever. I love that one. Like, Jazzy Skeleton, a character I've played at least twice. I love that voice.
Oh, Arrow.
Followers of the false. No, wait, what was this guy's voice?
It was like, I don't know, it was a little...
Followers of the false apostle, bow down to the miracles of our Savior. As long as the Maiden of Dawn watches over us, we cannot be defeated. Ah, fuck. Oh,
Not defeated yet.
oh.
I actually don't want to give that to Astrid. I want to give it to Leth, because she needs the boss experience.
Is she even gonna get it? Well, she's transformed, though. She's
Yeah,
got 10 experience.
she gets like 50. Ooh, woo.
Awooga.
What do you... Only to good? Oh, does Har not have a best state? I guess he must not.
He's already in his best state.
Wink.
Har, you've earned this. Oh, what are you doing?
Kisses him on the eye patch.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Get him! Okay. Get him! I wonder if Har has nostalgia for this bridge. He's like, oh man, this is the 8th time I defected.
I remember this bridge.
Dang, Astrid.
So she's probably got a lot of capped stats. Because she's tier 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you don't want to check, so I'll just trust you.
Oh, I mean, fuck. Maiden of Dawn.
Oh, you weren't even at double S? I didn't know that. All right, now we got real Leth on our hands here.
Now we're in business.
Me want bite!
Oh, he got the coin. Nice.
Ooh.
Rudy got the coin.
Rudy got the coin. The coin chalk. Thank you for laughing. Oh.
Rudy, you gotta buy something.
Just doing a little Koopa Loopy here, don't mind me. Is anyone else gonna be a fucking problem? I don't remember if Marcia's a fucking problem on the next map, but just in case she is.
We are under fucking attack.
Alright, let's go. The Dayan army is much stronger than it was 3 years ago.
Yes, by far. Even after the situation turned against them, every soldier fought with valor. Quite impressive.
They kept muttering about the power of their general, this Maiden of Dawn. The soldiers seem obsessed with her.
This might sound strange, but think of it like this. They believe in her as much as you holy knights believe in the apostle.
I understand. They are formidable and deluded, then. I shall use caution.
Hey, Micaiah. Oh boy, here we go. Micaiah, it's over. The front line is broken. The apostles' army is crossing the bridge.
All right then. Order a retreat.
I guess Aram.
What? No! Are you a simpleton? Just destroy the bridge!
Inspector, with all due respect, Dayan soldiers will also die if we destroy the bridge now.
Those are called acceptable losses, my dear, and any losses suffered by your men are acceptable if it means stopping that army. As a representative of the Senate, I will not allow you to retreat. Fight to the last man!
Inspector, while I respect your opinion, the final decision is up to me as Commander-in-Chief of this army. So order the retreat. Get those men out of there before they're routed.
Insolent little brat! How dare you disobey my orders?
We could always leave you here while the rest of us retreat, Inspector. How's that sound?
you! I will report this incident to both your king and the Senate. Start thinking of an excuse now, whelps.
This fool.
Well, I'll go order the retreat. Oh, she fainting again. Gotta get you some red blood cells. Micaiah?
I'm sorry,
Don't move. I'll be right back.
What's happening? I'm doing so well for a while. I feel like a fog is clouding my mind. Am I losing my powers? Funny. I always wish that I didn't have this far sight. It often feels like such a burden. This clouded vision seems so strange. Now I miss the clarity. Ironic, isn't it, Yune?
Shit sucks, man. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm a bird. Bet you wish you were a bird like me.
Don't you wish
Oh,
your
it's
girlfriend
me.
was a bird like me?
What's wrong, Raphael?
I sensed something strange. It just came out of the blue. It was some sort of voice.
The forest is whispering!
My brother! Did you just call for me? I did not! You heard it too, Rayson!
What's going on here? What was that voice?
I don't know, but it's calling for us. The voice was coming from the northeast, from the direction of Dayan.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's head for Dayan. Please prepare to leave immediately. I will speak with King Kaneas and get permission to leave.
I hope nothing's happened to your sister.
As do I. All I know is that I must go there. That much is certain.
Beep, beep, beep.
Dayan, Goldoa, Dayan, Benyon, Dayan. Apostle Soniki, Kaneas, Micaiah, Dayan, King Peleus, Dayan.
I don't remember this Pokemon rap.
Dayan.
Too fitty.
Who was that shared my concerns with Micaiah's questionable decisions? I mean, if you mean someone yelling at chat for being mean to her, it was Yam.
Micaiah, what's going on? I heard you took ill on the field. Are you all right? What happened?
What do you think, genius? Micaiah fainted because you've been pushing her too hard. She's terrified that she won't live up to your expectations.
I've never even touched her.
Whoa! I didn't realize. I am so sorry, Micaiah.
She's asleep.
According to the doctor, she is sleeping. She is suffering from severe...
Is there any way to wake her up?
I will try.
Tarani, doing that would just kill her!
Is there any way to wake her up? Door cracks open, Izuka slides in. Try pricking her finger on a spinning wheel.
God, Will.
What did you change? What did you do to make that sound?
Oh, I just punched my desk.
It sounded like you were rattling something plastic.
Oh no, my whole monitor shook like everything's wiggling.
Holy shit, that was amazing.
She must stay in bed for a time.
Well,
Maybe you got that from your desk.
I'm glad she's all right. Looking at snapped spine, Micaiah.
Do you think it will take long for her to recover? We must stop the Lagoos after all. Our task is not complete.
Okay, that's it. Are you out of your mind? I'm getting Micaiah out of here. At this rate, if the Lagoos that we shouldn't be fighting don't kill her, you certainly will. What? But you can't leave. No. Oh yeah? I'd like to see you stop me. I held out until now, thinking it was best for Dayan. I was wrong. We're through with you.
Please, Soth, you must reconsider. Micaiah can't leave now.
King Peleus, I agree with Soth. Let Lady Micaiah go. She has done enough.
No, don't leave, please. I'm begging you, I need Micaiah to stay.
Peleus? What are you doing?
Our army cannot function without Micaiah. I can't let that happen. The army must continue the fight! Listen, I don't know what deals you've made with the Empire behind our backs, but I won't let you hurt her anymore. If Micaiah leaves the army, she will die. So now the king shows his true colors. Peleus, I don't care if you're the king. Threaten Micaiah again and I'll kill you where you stand. Is that clear? She won't be the only one to die. You, me, every single person in Dayan will all die. And it's all my fault.
Peleus, you didn't... You signed a blood pact, didn't you? You signed a blood pact with the Senate after you were crowned. That's why you've been so scared. I'm so terrified as of late. Oh, my son. What is a blood pact?
Micaiah, you should try to...
Please, tell me, Your Majesty. What is a blood pact?
I don't know. Oh, I was joking.
I don't know. That's scary.
Chat, you guys gotta let a cutscene play out before you decide who you're mad at.
What are you guys, me?
I swear to you, I didn't know.
I had no idea. I've been looking forward to voicing this cutscene forever.
Yeah. All the good stuff's happening now.
What could be so urgent that the Empire's messenger would pay a visit at this hour? Has something happened?
Look at this, like, nothing-faced boy. This is a homunculus.
Who wants Sir Nothing?
He has one line and it's
Peleus.
this.
King Peleus, please prepare to receive Vice Minister Lacane.
What?
Printing noise comes out of his mouth.
Just 3D Prince Lacane. And,
How do you do, King Peleus?
How did you get here?
Our Empire's magical research has made leaps and bounds. This rewarp staff is our latest invention. With this staff, one can get to any desired destination instantly. Isn't that just wonderful? Before this lovely item, we had to use that ghastly warp powder. It worked well enough, but it would completely exhaust whoever used it. What's the use of someone traveling anywhere they wish if they're too exhausted to do anything afterward? It would take a very strong soldier to withstand the powder's side effects. The rewarp staff solves that problem.
Vice Minister.
Vice Minister. Beep.
Now I've said too much. I just can't help myself. I love innovation so.
If I may, what is the purpose of your visit?
Oh, yes. No time for idle chatter. We have a favor to ask of you, Your Majesty. As you are no doubt aware, the false apostle has raised an army of subhumans to reclaim her throne. We require the use of the Dayan army to wipe out this upstart Lagoo's alliance. Would you be so kind?
I'm afraid I cannot deploy my army on Benion's half. My country cannot continue to rebuild while fighting a war. Please understand.
So you reject our request. Then I've no choice but to watch you and your people perish slowly.
What? You came here to make threats!
The terms of our pact are quite clear in this document.
That's the treaty I signed on the day of my coronation. I don't see how this pertains to...
All will be made clear, young Peleus. Yes, this is the same document. You, my naive young king, signed it believing it was an oath of reparation from Benion. Sadly for you, however...
What are you telling me?
In truth, this wonderful scrap of parchment is a blood pact. Once you sign the paper in blood, you can never break the terms of the pact.
A blood pact? But Izuka said he saw no problems with the terms of the treaty. No! Not Izuka! No! How could he?
That's right. Izuka is one of us. He found the perfect king who would execute the Senate's will.
I can't believe it. I won't.
I fucking love everything about this cutscene.
You'd better you best start believing in blood pact stories, Missy. You're in one. You've heard the stories of the Forbidden Blood Pact, haven't you? It's a marvelous tool used by the wise to control the foolish. A ruler agreeing to the pact is bound to it. Absolutely. Once sworn, the pact will punish any transgression against its terms with the complete destruction of his country.
You can't be serious. That's impossible.
Calm yourself, young king, and listen. I'll tell you an interesting story. Long ago, a foolhardy king signed a blood pact with the Empire to take back his lost kingdom. In exchange for his country, he vowed complete obedience. He soon broke the terms of the pact and began to disobey the Empire. Presumably, he didn't understand the power of the oath he'd sworn. Would you like to hear what happened after he defied the Empire's will?
Why does he have wings? What? I didn't hear you.
It was quite tragic. One man died on the first day. He was only a peasant, so no one really noticed. 2 more died on the second day. 3 more on the third day. I think you can see where this is going. The wave of mysterious deaths spread across the kingdom like a contagion. After 30 days, the king finally realized that this was the curse of the blood pact, the price of infidelity. He apologized to the Empire and pleaded with them to lift the curse. His plea was graciously accepted on the 100th day. By then, the king had lost half of his subordinates, as well as his lovely wife and child. That country remained under the control of the Senate for a very long time. I hope I've made myself clear. No matter how you struggle, you have no choice but to follow the orders given to you by the Empire. No matter how noble your motives, defiance against us will result in the death of your nation. This you must never forget. And one more thing. If you're considering seeking aid from outside of Dayan, think again. We have spies and informants in every corner of Tellius. We will know immediately if you tell anyone.
Shit, dude. Let me get this straight. Everyone in Dayan will die if you disobey the Senate.
You fucked up. What a heavy burden it cannot be.
Show Mother the mark of your pact. It's true. This is the mark of the blood pact. My son has been deceived.
Oh, give it up. You expect us to buy that ghost story? It's just something to scare little kings into eating their vegetables. Before you go shining Benion's boots, get some proof of the Senate's claims. We've done enough here. Micaiah, let's go. We'll let them find out if that story is real or not.
It's all true, Soph.
What?
King Peleus and Queen Almeida are telling the truth. It's hard to believe, but I can see it. My power hasn't gone away. It was just weakened from exhaustion. This is all so horrible. Now Dan can never be free of the Senate's leash.
Even if it's true, Micaiah, that doesn't mean you have to go to war again. We could leave Dayan.
But without me, who would hold our forces together? It froze. Okay. Leaving the army would be the same as abandoning the people of Dayan. I won't do it.
But... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
I made a fucky wacky.
I made a fucko boingo.
Well, maybe if you didn't trust fucking Izuka. King, don't cry. King, pay attention. What then do you propose we do?
Why, obey the Empire, of course. We have no other choice in the matter. As long as I follow the Senate's orders, no one will die because of me. No, I can't accept that. We finally wrested our country back from the occupation forces. I'd rather be dead than have to bend to the will of the Empire. What are we, dogs?
And now that Benyon is ordering Dayan troops into battle, we are treated as disposable pawns. Many Dayan citizens will die of this pact, whether we obey it or not.
It would appear that I have been crowned king during the last days of Dayan. Follow or fight. The result is the same. We will be destroyed.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, we can't give up.
What?
But I wanna.
You heard me. The only way to really be doomed is to give up.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, yes. Yes, yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Micaiah, there's no way out of a blood pact. None! What do you suggest we do?
Look for a way out. I know Duke Lacane said the pact can't be broken, but of course he'd say that. King Peleus, you have the resources of an entire country to draw on, and the best of reasons to do so. Check the Royal Library, check the archives, somewhere. I'm sure you'll find something. Just don't give up.
Micaiah, forgive me. I was so overwhelmed that I let myself give in to despair, but you're absolutely right. We can't give up just yet. We have a people to save.
Unfortunately, my line was skipped. Benyon will not put off triggering the blood pact until after we've found a way to break it.
Someone in chat, we need a loopholy. A loopy holy.
Ludwig was onto something.
We can make time. If we take on the Empress and the Lagoose forces, it'll look as if we're obeying the Senate. In the meantime, you can research the pact.
All right, I'll start immediately. Just give me as much time as you can.
Of course. We'll do our best to hold them back. Whatever it takes.
I
don't
really
mean to be
like
rude,
Peleus.
but
You would look at the door.
some really bummer vibes, my friend.
I'm like a bunch of bummers put on a man suit. I have to
That's
head back.
quite-
I have to head back to the castle. I have to know if there's a way to break free of the blood pact.
Please be careful.
Please, Micaiah, stop being so kind to me. It's too difficult for me.
I can feel how you suffered. You've had to endure it all alone for so long. It's ghastly.
It was my fault. I brought this curse upon Dayan.
No! You didn't know!
Well,
I will protect Dayan. I'll protect our
No.
country from harm, no matter what happens. You have my word.
You didn't know. Who could have predicted Izuka's treachery?
Micaiah, very well. I won't give up. We'll fight destiny together. I want. That is what she said.
yeah.
That was an accidental skip. I was trying to get to the end of the line, but it was 4 characters. So I want you to take this. I found another one in the treasure room of the castle. Stand fast, Micaiah. I will find a way to save Dayan.
But I quit.
Fuck this.
Hello, General.
I thought you were going to leave the army, taking Lady Micaiah with you.
I was, but now we can't. Both Micaiah and I are from Dayan. We can't abandon our own country.
I wonder if it's the same if you leave Dayan.
I don't understand.
If you abandoned Dayan and fought on the side of a different country, I wonder if you'd still be cursed.
Yeah, interesting suggestion, General Trader. Who knows?
I mean, you played the last game.
Who knows? I'm not a sage. In any case, it doesn't matter. Micaiah would never leave Dayan behind.
I see. So, here, take these.
Why are you giving me these?
These are maracas. They're very fun.
Oh.
I kept them as a-
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Oh, yes, quite. We're doomed, but they're fun. I
Is
kept
he
them as
giving
a...
me hopes?
No.
General,
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Comes
so...
back to the garrison. I've done it, lads!
These are all the funds we have for the near future. The problem now is stopping the Apostles' army from advancing.
Conventional tactics won't slow them down. They'll easily break through our lines. What should we do?
Micaiah? Are you alright? I'll leave the gold here. You're still not completely recovered yet. You have to rest, Micaiah.
I'll try.
Keep safe. Nolan, sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, South, don't worry. I was reading while I waited.
I didn't realize you were such a dedicated reader, Nolan.
It's human nature to crave knowledge. I thought you would know that as well. How is Micaiah, by the way? Is she doing well?
Yeah, I believe so. She's alert, and she seems generally stronger.
I see. Well, that's good, right?
Sorry to make you worry.
Don't mention it.
And I brought this for you.
Oh, boots! Wow, thanks.
Oh my god, can you fucking imagine?
Hey now, this is a good axe. Must have cost you a fair bit. Thanks.
Nolan, I...
Don't force it. You'll only hurt yourself.
What?
You look like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're wondering if you should tell me, right?
Right.
The best thing to do is think it over. Give it some time to sit. Later, if you decide you want to tell me, you know exactly where to find me.
I will. Thanks, Nolan.
Anytime. Nolan, have you heard about the curse?
Wait, why are you wearing my boots I give to Sooth?
You son of...
This is the little kid who Micaiah saved, Civ.
Oh, there she is! Hey, lady!
Oh, Nico.
Oh, this is great. I was hoping I'd find you. Nico? I think I was this lady. She wasn't British. Mind your manner. Well, she's British now. The Silver-Haired Maiden is the savior of Dayan. She's not just some lady.
Oh, it's all right. I'm still the same simple girl from Dayan you met before. Nothing's changed. So, are things well with you?
Well, the fight has got everyone worried. Coming so soon at the last war and all, but we're all tickety boo we are. Don't matter who we are, what we're up against. Believe me when I tell you, we never give up. That's
British Boomhauer.
Civ and Jello revert to Leighton mode.
Bip, bip, cheerio! That's what everybody says. The John Brigade will save us.
Bip, bip, cheerio! That's what everybody says!
Is that so? I see. Listen
Tally
to me.
ho, then, and a whiz-bang pop.
You can believe in us. I promise we'll keep you safe.
I knew it! Come along, Nico. We should be going. The maiden's got better things to do than stand here chatting with us all day. Bye, lady. See you later.
Yes. Goodbye, Nico. I want to save them all. The world is a better place with people like them in it.
He dies first.
I know how you feel, Micaiah. That's why we started all this. We've always been fighting for them. But this war we're in, it's not just. We're fighting on the wrong side.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's losing.
It froze for a sec. I know. I don't want to see anyone die. It's ironic. I'm killing with no malice because I don't want anyone to be killed. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to stand back and let all of Dayan perish? Is that the just thing to do? If that's what it takes to be just, then I want nothing to do with justice. I'd rather be hated and feared like Mad King Ashnard. I'd rather the Dark God take my soul. I'm going to save my people, Soph. The rest of the world paints me as a beast to be reviled and hated. So be it.
Now you're getting it.
Micaiah's a good character, by the way.
Yeet.
That's what I've been saying!
Are you gonna level up Leonardo?
Oh yeah, here come the punches. Ugh.
Punch himself, knocked out.
Ooh.
No, no.
I don't like your response to that stabbing, sir.
How much speed does Leo have? Who cares? Like, what?
Fuck him.
Fuck him, yeah. I don't give a shit. So, I'm leveling up Jill because I'm gonna try and do something I've never managed to do before on this map. Alright, let's, Alright. Jill doesn't need Paragon because she's basically got... I might even pop that Master Crown early on her, to be honest.
Is the next map the cliff?
Yeah, it's the canyon.
This map is interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
you're pretty much outfitted. Let's see. Well, what items can we buy?
Hi.
Beast Killer. Beast Killer will be fairly useful in like 2. That's cheap enough. I'll buy that.
All right, yeah, thanks, man.
Give me the racist knife.
Yeah, you got a racist knife. Careful, though. Every time it's drawn, it says a slur. It'll give away your position.
Yeah, no, you're definitely gonna want that beast killer for chapter 13.
Do you have the Beast Foe skill in this set of people? I still had it on Nolan, which is why he got so many kills.
It doesn't matter who has it for this map, though. There are no beasts to slay. There are no beasts to foe. Alright, here we... oh my god. Try doing this again? No. I beg. I beg and I plead. Let me see your stats. Hey girl, let me look at your stats. I need to see. No. This wasn't even a problem before. I don't know what changed. One day, you'll know how to play Radiant Dawn. When you grab Radiant Dawn. Alright, whatever. Who gives a shit? Here you go, Leo. You guys can give each other your shit back. Leo doesn't matter. He's not gonna do anything, really. I'm sinking basically everything I got onto Jill for this map. Man.
Yeah!
So what skills do I have lying around? Discipline and Adept. Adept might be useful on her. Howl, Savior, Celerity. No, you know what? I need to give her Celerity. But if I level her up now, I can give her multiple things. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna run to the washroom while you do this. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah,
Just gonna try again.
yeah, that should be fine. Jill with Celerity. I'm not gonna give her the Celerity and boots. I usually give the boots to the Heron for that I bring to endgame. Okay. And now that she is tier 3, she should be able to take 2 skills at once, which means I can give her Celerity. And, oof, I don't think I have enough for Adept, because I do have enough for Vantage, which is actually very useful right now. Resolve would be great, but I don't... Well, what's your magic? I can't see, because I can't look. I don't know what it was. It wasn't a problem in the first half of this game, or in Path of Radiance. Early promotion? Don't tell me how to play this fucking game, you guys. I'm doing something with Jill. No, shut the fuck up, frankly. I know more than you about Radiant Dawn. This is the only game I get to have that energy for. Alright, Stinko Jim. I forgot I had a weapon called Stinko Jim. That's really funny.
Is there a story behind that?
It's just I needed like the worst weapon possible because Tyrannia would like eat a bunch of good shit otherwise. Yeah, let's give her a hand axe.
Micaiah was so very kind and blessed me with this blade. Stinko Jim, she calls it. Oh, yes, quite.
I wonder, should I read into this? Micaiah, I don't mean to be a stickler. Why did you name this Stinko Jim?
It's actually, in the beautiful tongue that is the Laguz, it means brave warrior.
Yes, quite. You there! Points at Scramier. You Stinko Jim!
Thank you. I will give you a small token of my appreciation. A little kiss.
I thought you were gonna say he walks up on all fours with a dead mouse in his mouth and just drops it in front of him.
God.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Swords. Do I have another distance weapon? Uh-oh. Can I buy a distance weapon?
What about distance, Stinky Jim?
I don't like it. That's not good. That's bad, my God.
But you said it was good!
Micaiah! Have I been...
Did you make a liar?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I was gonna say it.
I could hear you brewing for it.
Brewing?
Forget it.
Where's Crunch? Yes, Civ?
Nothing.
Doesn't sound like nothing.
I do need to like. Ooh! I did not know. Gentlemen, I did not know it's a crime to steal the show. Tell us how the art was taken if you want to save your bacon. Let's see. It's a Muppet song. Yeah, that's fine for Aaron. Are you promoted? Yeah, I guess you are promoted, aren't you? Wow, level. Fuck, man.
Level fuck, impressive.
Well, I mean, he's almost level 5 of the 3rd tier. That's the 2nd. Wait, what's going on? Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Okay. So I thought he was like 3rd tier already somehow, and I was like, what the fuck? How did I pull that off? 3rd tier, level 5. Shit, man. Shit, bruh. I'm just throwing bikes off of bridges, bruh. You should take...
Human weapon.
Yeah, everyone needs
Why do you even bother giving me the steel lance with Stinko Jim by my side?
I need no charity. I bear the proud name of Stinko Jim.
Stinko Jim.
It's his weapon. Stinko Jim.
Micaiah, do you not remember the blessed blade you gave me known as Stinko Jim?
After all of that shit, including Micaiah, like, giving him a bullshit reason it's called that, her just, like, overhearing this and going, the fuck is Stinko Jim? Also, just Micaiah saying that in general, like, getting Micaiah to say fuck under her breath is, like, really funny.
What? I mean, what the shit, Micaiah? I thought we had a good thing going here. And now you tell me that Stinko Jim was a lie? Micaiah! Micaiah!
I'm having a great time. Are there any... No,
I'm so glad. I'm stretching. Leave me alone.
That sounded exactly like the noise you made as Kate when I was just like, Miss Curator, please explain what's going on. Starts crying. Yeah, that'll... Oh, I guess support. Anyone ready to be better?
I found something weird.
Bon Karma. I think it's more likely these two will be hanging out, so... That's worse. Ah, they're both lightning. That makes sense. That's fine. Let's go. Boy, this map. More of the story around it. It looks as if the Apostles' forces are using this road to avoid a head-on confrontation. I guess we were right in assuming they don't necessarily want to fight. Micaiah, are you still set on this?
Are the rocks ready?
You're gonna squish him?
Yes, they're in position.
Are we gonna squish them? General Miles...
General forces have encountered General Ike's Lagoose forces. The battle's begun. The decoy operation succeeded. The Apostle and her holy guards are heading this way.
All forces, get in position. Our target is the Apostle. We will attack her while General Ike is distracted. If we let her through, her army will cross into Benyan. That will surely anger the Senate, and the Senate will move to destroy Dayan. We must fight with everything we have so that Dayan can live on.
But Micaiah, is this really necessary? Can't we avoid all this fighting by somehow pretending to obey the Senate?
Micaiah, it was you more than anyone else who used hate plans like this.
The Apostles' army has incredible numbers. We wouldn't stand a chance taking them head on. They would march right through us. We need to give Peleus more time, but if we hold back, the Senate will know we're up to something. For now, let's just try to draw this out a bit and stop the Apostles' army.
Lady Micaiah, your strength moves me. I shall not falter.
Micaiah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it for our friends. And for our country.
For Stinko Jim!
No, man. Put that thing down.
Hmm?
We have visual confirmation on the Holy Guards. They're heading this way.
Wow!
You're not coming. So, my goal is to kill Sigrun. I just want to try doing it, because I've never done it. That's why I pumped so much shit into Jill. Because she's basically the only one who has a fucking shot of getting down there and doing something. Unfortunately, she's got a guard of some renown near him. And also some useless people.
The raspberries are fighting!
Grunagen, I'm gonna need you to check your fucking rancid vibes, or I'm gonna ban your dumb ass. I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, I forgot that this was a Twitch stream. I didn't have the chat up, so I was like, who in God's name are you talking to? You said some words
don't know
that sounded
my
like
weapon? My other weapon? Stinko Jim's true name?
Oh god. Yeah, no, there's no reason to do that. Okay. If I don't have Jill, then this is the crew that I am gonna use.
Holy shit, she can go so far.
Yeah, I gave her celerity, which gives her 2 more movement.
Ah.
Hold. Oh my god, we're so bad. We're gonna have a rough Jill-less time over here, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know, can you accomplish anything? You don't even have holy grass.
What is that you do?
What is it that you say you do?
Oh man, Leonardo going all out Ardo.
Man, you've got weapon triangle advantage too.
Man, what?
I mean, storm swords have pretty bad accuracy. All
I know,
things
but even the
considered, don't they?
damage, that's a storm sword. All right. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. We've got basically Nolan and no one else. But that's fine because we need to actually run. We got to run out the clock a little bit if I want this Jill mission to succeed.
Luckily, Tyranio is here, and he's got everyone's favorite.
I'm actually gonna. Well, no, God, I barely have any javelins.
Stinko Jim, carry us to victory.
Blast.
Shit.
It's fine.
What is happening?
Oh, that's me. We're under attack. We will engage them now. Please stay inside the carriage, Your Majesty.
Fuck!
Someone go tell General Ike.
What do you
We're
want?
under fucking attack.
We are under fucking attack. We are? Good job, Aaron.
How good is your Aaron? Mine ended up being very good.
He's doing pretty good, but he's not quite as good as I'd like by this point. And like, not because he's leveling badly, but he doesn't have a lot right now.
But there's still time.
Oh, there's definitely still time. I want to do this bullshit because I was doing my run where I wasn't allowed to buy anything, and I did that, and I did okay. And like, because I'm not allowed to buy anything, I didn't have like any weapons, and I almost pulled this off with like an underleveled everyone.
What exactly are you trying to do with Jill?
I'm trying to get down there and kill Sigrun.
Hmm.
Which is not easy.
Is she technically the boss?
Yeah, that doesn't end the map either. I just want to do it. I thought it'd be funny.
Micaiah's orders are oddly spiteful.
I want to kill that one.
I want to kill.
Oh.
It might.
Okay. My back's hurting her, so I think I'm gonna go get a bath.
Okay.
Girl. Oh man. All right, hang on.
Be careful with Micaiah around there also, because there are bow dudes.
I know. I've played this game before, Aram.
Really?
Did I ever talk about this game?
I had never heard about this game until literally this stream. I still don't know what we're playing.
Yeah.
Is this Pikmin?
Sorry to be a little caustic there, but I've got more.
No.
I've got more randos who I guess probably saw there was a Fire Emblem thing and hopped in, and they are what I'm gonna call more like Fire Emblem fan to me than normal.
Ah.
Fire Emblem fan derogatory.
I don't know if you just heard what Civ said, but she said her back is hurting a bit, so she's gonna take a bath, and she'll probably be back before the end of this map, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, this one's good from chat. I'd never heard of this game until I introduced you to it, Jello.
Turns in but angry.
Now you can't face Stinko Jim. Fool. Idiot. Clown.
Just like every couple of seconds, he just says another mean thing.
Dipshit? Shit of dip?
Shitlick.
Pipe.
Koopa Loopy.
Boot.
Ooh, that guy did some chonk damage. Yeah. Who has Paragon right now? Micaiah?
Hello. Owie.
Oh, yes, quite. Is that a boo-boo? Oh, very exciting.
All right, you guys can deal with those. Whew, I need that one to be alive. The yellow units, man, they just... When they do and don't decide to heal you, even if you're in their range, is pretty wild, let me tell you. Alright, I'm actually gonna let them advance for now.
I'm getting some weird stuttering, so I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, just go.
I'm Ooh, good, I can kill that guy. I would really like to if I could. Well, let's see what happens. How am I Oh, most of them can't even damage me. How many? Okay. Okay. No, it's not bad. So Jill's real weakness here is her res, which is really bad. Oh, do I want to gamble on that? You know what? Why doesn't she have a fucking pure water? I swear I bought one for this. All right. I am the king of sucking my own dick. Don't like that sound.
It's like a crazy straw.
Great! We'll see what happens. It's gonna be wild, baby. Oh, right, Micaiah has Adept.
Well, well, well.
Oh, Micaiah over here. How's your defense? Not good, girl! God, does no one... Man, a team where only Nolan is a tank. Uh-oh. You hate to see it. Alright, and these fucking archers are gonna be here next round, but we're okay for now.
For me, Aaron's speed fell behind a bit, but he had very good defense, and so he worked out really nice on this map. He was my main bottleneck man.
I find it very strange that Nolan is your only good unit right now besides Jill, because this is always the map where he performs the worst for me.
I don't know what
Nolan, this is why it'll never work between us.
I don't know what I did this time around. I must like have done something that didn't level like anyone on the Lagoos map except Nolan. And I'm not sure what it was. If Leo dies, he dies.
What?
Oh, shit. I don't...
Whoa!
Okay. Yeah, if Leo dies, he dies.
That's a juicy Laura.
It is. Now she's fine.
It's a juicy Leo, which is, yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
Fuck Leonardo.
Fuck him. Let's see what happens. Let's fuck around and find out.
It would be an honor to fuck around and find out, my lord.
My lord!
Oh, okay, your guys are... Wait, I thought you had them on halt.
I just moved them because I, wanted them to kill those Peg Knights so they don't axe that physics staff guy. Because I do need the physics staff guy for Jill.
Get him!
Man, you would think that would do a little bit more than 10 damage.
Yeah. They didn't really think this one out.
No.
You couldn't finish that guy off? One of you fucks better kill that guy. This little troop of the top left, they are remarkably bad at killing the Pegasus Knights.
Well.
Misses, gets doubled.
You love Dan. You know, this is really accurate. The reason Radiant Dawn is so easy... the reason that Path of Radiance is so easy is because you're fighting Dan, and it turns out that Dan just has always sucked.
Why are we fighting for it?
Good point. Hey, girl.
Jill, why does Dan continue to fight us? Does the Maiden of Dawn hunger for blood? Or is she a warmongering fool who doesn't listen to reason?
She is none of those... Oh, sorry, go for it.
Oh, okay. She's none of those things. Lady Micaiah fights for the people of Dayan.
For the people, you say? Look around you, naive girl. Is all this death for the people?
I can't explain. We don't have any choice in the matter.
Fools, you merely assume that you have no choice. Ow! Stop! Ow! Ooh!
Oops, Tanith bad. Hey, man.
Jill, you should have taken Sneeko, Jim. You would have slain her instantly.
I suppose I couldn't have parted with it, though, so...
Good Nolan, you love to see it. I don't know what this is either, but I'm happy to see he's here. Somebody on this team needs to carry. I did land a bad Meg, which is a bummer. Bad Meg, bad Meg, bad Meg.
Yeah, I've never actually seen a good Meg either.
Hi, Draco Knight Jill! Why did you return to the Dayan army? Last time we fought together, you betrayed your heartless homeland to fight on Crimea's side. You used to know how to tell right from wrong. What happened, man? Why do you look so sad? It isn't like you. Come, join us in righteousness.
Nice try, idiot. You're not Har.
I truly envy you. You fight with pride and loyalty in your heart. I wish I could do the same these days.
Look at Kieran actually doing damage. Ooh, how tall are you? 3 feet!
That's why I ride the biggest horse in the army.
I hope they don't reinforce on the southern side of Sigrun.
3 feet, 8 foot with hooves.
8 foot with hooves. Oh my god.
Wow.
Hello. Ow, shit. If only I had Stinko Jim equipped instead of this useless steel spear.
I'll have to get rid of it. Throws it, kills like 6 men. What a worthless weapon.
Hell yeah.
Leave him alone! Leave him alone!
Is there a dog on the battlefield? Sounds like a small one. There he is. Looks at Edward.
All right. Well, I mean, it's a lot easier than last time I tried it. How many more kills do I need? 24? Yeah.
24, 25.
Yeah, I can kill her. Yup, I can kill you!
If I may ask, are you not Lord Fizzard's daughter?
How did you know?
I am Sigrun of the Holy Guards. Have you not heard my name from Har?
Yes, I remember. You were the one who negotiated to let my father's men and their families stay in Benyon.
That's right.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry we have to meet under these circumstances.
Lady Jill, it's not too late. Would you please withdraw?
No, I can't. I know that this mission is terrible. Even so, I cannot abandon my comrades or my country.
I see. Very well. I shall remember your conviction when the battle is done.
Oh, what?
I must not falter.
Sigrun, pull back. Get out of here right
What
now.
You are not the apostle! Fucking a literal fantasy green big-eared goblin scoots out of the cart.
But still wearing Sonicy's clothes.
I shall fight until my last breath. I won't leave your side until you are safe.
Cool, not even a level up, bitch.
All right.
Spits on her. I need to fight. I'm so sorry, Sigurd. I have to fight for my country.
Disgusting. Disgusting little creatures.
Well, oh man, where do I put Jill that she kills the least amount of people? I'm gonna put her over here in case the knights are the most dangerous ones, so hopefully. We'll see what happens. Back to the Wiener Squad!
Oh, welcome aboard! I am honored to be a part of the Wiener Squad.
She was the fake apostle. Nose man is right.
No, here comes Leonardo to get the job done.
Did he shoot?
Leonardo, fire when ready, my good man. Leonardo.
The string broke.
Where?
No.
What?
Then throw it. Throw the entire quiver. No, the bow.
I think she's fast enough to survive getting hit by an archer. Is there 1 or 2? There's 2. Whoop! All right. That's awfully cocky. I don't think Nolan can survive that either.
Just breathe in and out. Ah, you'll feel better.
Why is he here?
I just thought I'd pop on in. Looked like a lot of shit was going wrong for you kiddos.
You guys blow.
Nah.
Na 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 na.
I love cats. How you kids doing?
The musical or the animal?
Yeah!
I'm talking about those killer shoes.
Oh, I didn't know you could speed
do this. Neat. Interesting. Okay.
I need no healing when I have Stinko Jim. Someone still needs to go?
Lady Soniki, can I please not continue fighting this weird guy in his Stinko Jim?
Stinko Jim.
We are inseparable, my friend. Yes, come.
Oh Lord, we coming.
Like part of his armor pops like it's a steam pipe. Just... What is happening to this man?
Good job. Well, your weapon's no funny pew, I'm afraid. Evening.
Yes. Yes, quite. I like how, what is his name, Trombone, has been like fucking crazy this session.
Tyrannia.
Yeah, Tyrannia. That's
Here I come. Wham, wham, wham. You know, they used to call me Trombone.
Why?
I don't know.
You see, really, the formula for good Radiant Dawn stream commentary is to have Will just pick a character and lose his mind.
They used to call me Trombone back when I was a member of Dane's famed string quartet.
Why did they call you Trombone if it were a string quartet?
I put strings across the valve and plucked it. Well, just one string. Didn't sound too good, but I was too big to physically remove from the venue. They said, oh God, here comes Trombone.
And they leave me alone. That was a stretch for that joke, but it doesn't matter. You won't stop me.
You know, it reminds me of my old musical days. Maybe I should take a shot at it. Playing Stinko Jim like a flute. It's not working!
He blows on it until it just shoots out of his mouth and just kills the apostle. Oh, Stinko Jim! Oh, he's a professional assassin! Yes, quite!
They called me Tyrannia, the King Killer, and that Stinko Jim, the Apostle Ender.
Someone in chat, Stinko Jim is just a trombone he hits people with. It's so funny.
Goodbye.
Man, giving her Vantage was a really good idea.
Jeez.
How you doing, man? I don't care if I lose the Brave Axe. It did its job. Holy shit. Why would you try?
I don't know, maybe things will be different.
Have you learned nothing? Hey, Tanith, are you gonna fuck around and find out?
I don't know why I never put together how good Vantage and a Brave Weapon is.
Alright, 6 left. Maybe I can cap this off by killing Tanith. Lamau. Okay. I don't even need to use the Brave Weapon if I don't want to.
Funny joke.
He's killing everyone. Oh, I like this guy.
I love Lunatic Tyrannia. It's such a good joke.
He's holding Stinko Jim, but he's still perfectly sane.
Impossible.
There's no way.
Whenever he holds Stinko Jim above his head, it like almost electrocutes him. Just
Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
What are you doing? I'm playing the trombone.
Obviously, the trombone is covered in blood.
Duh! Idiot!
He's offended.
Idiot.
should have had your trombone blessed by the goddess.
Holy shit. I love, like, I really thought I'd be able to kill 3 enemies before capping this off on Sigrun, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure my yellow units can finish them off, but still. Oh, I think... Do I have Adept? What are your abilities? Nah. No, you do have Adept. Well, you know, we'll see what triggers. A slug crawls out of his mouth. That's where I put that. Lovely.
I'm free.
Reincarnated at last.
For 10,000 years, I'm free.
You know, the goddess warned me if I kept playing with fire, she'd slug me, and I completely misunderstood.
That's so fucking funny. Well, Will, you should be illegal.
Ugh.
Damn it! Stop fighting! You must not throw your life away!
You think I know how to fight?
Did someone say fight?
Oh no, he's coming!
I'm getting out of here.
Oh god! Hello, loves!
Tyranio jumps on top of the cart and peels the top off like a can of beans. Ow!
We'll see what happens and see if they can get him. We've got our Draco Knights. Come on, fellas. A few more kills, then the map's over. Alright, love to see it.
Shit. Oh, crazy Tyranio is very funny.
So this map's gone by pretty quick, and I think while we've got this energy, we should try and do the next one as well.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna grab some more water.
Why? Wait, Will, hang on, the map is over. Who will
Oh
voice?
shit! Oh, I'm coming back.
Who will voice Tyranio without you? We're in position at the top of the cliff. This is maybe the most fucked up scene in this game, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we're in position at the top of the cliff, and the Holy Guards are at the bottom, just as we planned.
All right, thank you.
There's no turning back now, Micaiah. You have to give the order.
Yes, I know.
General Mael has fallen to the skull. He's fucking dead! They're all dead! Holy shit!
Prepare to move to the next phase. Archers, get ready. There's no time for doubt.
I saw this and I didn't see the barrels. I thought those guys were just going. Blah!
What are they doing? What are they pouring down the cliff?
No, it's oil! They're going to set us aflame! Apostle, onto my Pegasus! We'll take to the sky!
We will protect the Apostle from the archers by becoming her shield. Holy Guards, form up!
No, Sigrun! We cannot leave the others here! I will not allow it!
Commander, we're ready.
Don't let the Apostle escape! Archers, mages, bring down that Pegasus! Don't move. I see one arrow fly and the boy gets a quick lesson in falling.
Tibarn!
Soph! No, please! All units cease fire, now! Oh, Soph's back. It's a big
General
scene.
Lycus reached us. We failed.
They poured oil down into the canyon to trick the Pegasus Knights and the Apostle into flying up so they could shoot them with arrows. But Tibarn grabbed Soth and is dangling him over a cliff and is gonna kill him.
Civ isn't in call yet, so.
Okay.
Well, no.
Micaiah of Dayan, listen to me very, very carefully.
Tell him to let Soph go.
Not a chance. I'm offering you a choice. Surrender now and go home to Dayan, or fight us and die.
We can't. We won't retreat or negotiate. Regardless of what you believe, the only choice we have is to fight.
Micaiah, are you insane? Look around! Every single person in your army will die! Do you care that little about them?
I think this is Sonic-y, actually.
It's you, Sid.
Enough! Everyone stand down!
Apostle.
I've seen enough bloodshed for one day. That's enough! Please, no more! I rise.
Alright, drop Soth. We'll retreat for now. You'd better do the same, and I mean now. I'm not sure how long I can hold my men back.
But we can't! Fine. His death is on your hands then. Sorry, little Soth, your friend just killed you. Say a quick goodbye.
No, wait, Micaiah!
Oh, Soth!
A silly prank.
Oh, thank the goddess. Soth. Take this as a lesson, little Bjork. Next time, there won't be anyone to catch you.
Shit! I don't even think Stingo Jim could have solved that!
General Taranio, I'll ask you one last time. Talk some sense into that girl, alright? She's losing it.
We won't pursue you this time. However, we cannot avoid this war. That is all I will say for now. And Ike, I'm sorry for this.
What is going on with you people?
We won! Hooray!
I'm so excited because at the end of, like, for Crazy Taranio, we're not gonna take the option, but if we were on the first playthrough, there's something we can do at the end of this stream that would just be the perfect cap to Crazy Taranio. You'll know what it is when it happens.
What's the situation?
It's awful. The Benyan Central Army and the Crimean Royal Knights have almost been completely obliterated. On top of that, the oil that Dayan used has injured the Holy Guard's Pegasi, and all but grounded them.
Yeah, I think awful fits. Thoughts, everyone?
Thoughts? Dayan must answer for this. We attacked them immediately.
We can't. If we fought Dayan now, we couldn't possibly take on the Senate's armies. We have to get Dayan to listen to us.
Confusion is exactly what LeCain wants. Dayan is merely a pawn of his... hold on, the music's too loud for me. Sonic-y confused. Sonic-y scared.
You don't have to watch it on your phone. Also.
I know, I'm just... But there's one thing I do not understand. Why use such horrible tactics? Oil and fire? What is that girl Micaiah thinking?
I believe this is Raphael.
Yeah.
Oh, Micaiah. The Imperial Army has Micaiah on their side?
Raphael, when did you arrive?
Just now, with Rayson and Queen Nyla.
Rayson went straight to his sister. He will be here with Leanne in a moment. Is it all right for the three of you to be here? What about the medallion?
Oh, that's me. The medallion is right here.
Whoa! All right, let's take that out of here, please. We're very near the point where the Galdra won't be able to contain its power. If this war goes on much longer, the Dark God will surely awaken.
A small slug creeps on Ike's shoulder. Oh, yeah, here we fucking go.
What the fuck is that? Ah!
Salts it, eats it. Please, please save him. Please save my son. Come save my Peleus, I beg you.
Stinko Jim answers to no
I
mortal.
can't read!
I found it. This is it. A way to break the blood pact. Thank the goddess. I will be able to save my people after all.
I really like playing Peleus.
Am I right?
I have to beat LeCain
I'm right, aren't I?
to the end of a slip and slide.
Impossible. He has too much speed.
Prince Kurth, what are you doing out so late? Are you looking for something?
Oh, hello, Ina. No, I was just looking at the moon. Its reflection on the lake is quite lovely, isn't it?
Ah, yes, quite. You ain't slick.
Holds an obvious glowing. Ooh, yay! God, so much happens this chapter. I forgot.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
You!
Yeah, go for it.
How did you get in? How did you find us? Help! He's here! Ah!
This is you. This is Zelgius.
My apologies for the long wait.
Is the apostle safe?
She fled to Crimea, then exposed the Senate's plots to the world. Currently, she leads the Apostles' army through Dayan and is preparing to storm the Empire.
I see. Very well. It's time for us to make our move.
As you wish, my master.
So
Wait a minute! Sephiroth was a bad guy?
I didn't even hear what Civ said.
She was like, Zelgius pries the bars open with his bare hands, and Sephiroth slithers out like a snake.
Both accurate.
She knows that there is no hope. However, she cannot move. This dilemma weighs heavily. Meanwhile, the Dayan forces pull back Micaiah, unable to explain.
Stuff is bad.
All
Shit's fucked. What else can I say?
All the good stuff is happening.
Shit went wrong.
Oh yeah, chapter 13.
This
Isn't this just... That's the fucking castle again, isn't it?
A rebellion in the Empire? Is that true?
Yes, the Empire's been thrown into chaos since General Zelgius freed Prime Minister Sephirin. They've incited the peasant. They've incited.
The peasant?
They've incited the peasants by asking, who should you believe in, the Senate or the Apostle?
And the people have chosen the Apostle, correct?
Yes, they're rioting in the capital day and night, demanding answers. The Senate is busy trying to quell the masses.
Well, this is great news. If we were to forge an alliance between Dayan and the Apostle supporters in Benyon.
That is not a wise choice. The curse on the Blood Pact will begin killing our people as soon as we do anything the Senate doesn't care for. Defeating the Senate doesn't guarantee the curse will be broken either. In fact, it may ensure it can never be broken. In which case, Dayan's destruction will come more slowly, but it will come nonetheless. So we can't attack the Senate, and we can't ask for help. The only thing we can do is search for a way to get rid of the curse. Oh, this is driving me crazy!
If we could only contact the Apostle, but if the Senate heard a word of it, they'd destroy us. Our hands are tied.
Luckily for us, that's not true. I have some good news for a change. I've found a way to break the Blood Pact. Where is Micaiah? Please bring her here. You discovered how to break the Blood Pact? I'll get her right away.
I hid her in this shoebox for safety.
Hello? You can't be serious, Your Majesty.
But I am. Don't you see? This is the way to save Dayan. The information was in a book hidden away in a secret room. I think it is reliable.
I must ask you to reconsider, my king. There has to be another way. There must be!
We can't afford to wait for another solution to present itself. We have to try.
I cannot go through with it.
Micaiah, the life of every single person in Dayan depends on this. If it works, we can stop fighting this absurd war. It'll be all right. I know this will work. Please do this for me, Micaiah.
I can't! I thought I made up my mind. I thought I'd do anything for Dayan. Then I saw Soth taken from me. I saw him fall. I was powerless to do anything. I'd taken so many lives as a general, and yet, when I thought Soth was dead...
Even if it hadn't been Soth in front of you, you would have reacted the same way. That's the kind of person you are. Individual lives taken before your eyes weigh more heavily than many lives taken during the chaos of war. If that life is someone dear, the burden is even worse. It's only human. Isn't that true? Micaiah.
Jello, they're playing the song.
Micaiah, it's your caring soul that I admire. That's why I want it to be you. I want you to kill me.
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Oh my god, is that what we've been discussing?
No! I can't! I can't do it! Don't make me do this, please!
The blood pact breaks when the pact maker is killed by a third party. That is exactly how it's written. This is the only way to save Dayan.
Please, please don't ask me to do such a horrible thing.
This is my duty as king, Micaiah. If you won't do it, I must ask someone else. So, if you pass the burden to another, Tyranio kills him, which would have been very funny given what we're doing. I'm afraid the only one who can take your life is Stinko Jim. But,
On top of that, if you are not playing New Game Plus, you have to kill Peleus.
These are the only two options. They'll call me Tyranio, the Kingslayer.
I've heard this.
So, we can refuse his command because this is New Game Plus.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I see. That's all right, Micaiah. I know it's a terrible thing to ask. General Tyranio, it is your duty.
And in honor, Your Majesty.
All right, well,
is
don't...
this necessary?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but maybe don't be too enthusiastic. This is your king's order, General. You must obey.
Such will, it's so young in age. As you wish, Your Majesty. Pulls out a brick.
It's like that one hand patting gif of the acceptable. General Tyranio, please look after the people of Dayan.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Soth, I'm sorry for all that I put you and Micaiah through, including this. Please forgive me. Don't worry about that now, Peleus. Micaiah, please give this ring to my mother. Tell her that I loved her dearly.
I will, Your Majesty.
Goodbye, my friends.
Right here?
No! This is wrong! We can't give up, Your Majesty.
You're right. We should. Whoops-a-daisy. Stinko Jim craves blood. Here we go again.
Micaiah!
Lady, that was your fault.
What did you do? Why would you get in the way of Stinko Jim? None can stand the trombone's blast.
Forever! I'm all right.
Fetch a healer, now!
No, I'm fine, really.
I am a healer. Sacrifice.
I'm just confused. Is the goddess telling me that I'm not worthy to become a martyr of Dayan?
Or maybe she's saying that you're just too important to lose. But this is my fault. It was all because I signed that blood pact. I can only amend my mistake by giving my life.
You must stop running, Your Majesty.
What? Come on, man.
What if your information is incorrect, Your Majesty? I couldn't live with myself if I'd let you give up your life in vain. There must be another way. We'll look for it together. There is. I can see.
Micaiah? Hey, Micaiah, wake up!
Oh, that's called dead. She's not going to wake up. Besides, Stinko blood has tasted blood, so I need to take this outside.
No, Tyranio, I need you to shake her awake. You're the only one who can wake her up.
You know the technique.
Micaiah, thank you. Oh, I love that whole scene. It's so good.
Yeah!
Sorry, Stinko Jim showed up.
No, it's fine. I think we paced it right. We got the good scene. Remember us?
Hey, say, Edward, we've been fighting really hard for quite a while now, haven't we? Yeah, I get you.
Where's this fucking South Park bit?
The War of Emancipation, the war against the Goose Alliance, and now against the Apostle Army. One after another, just like that. The world can't always be like this. These wars seem so pointless. All I want is to be able to live in Dayan peacefully and in freedom. Yeah, the military is a pretty strange place. Hey, I have an idea. Once this battle's over, I'll quit the army and go home. Genius plan.
Someone in chat, they look like recolors of the same fucking character.
What about Kai and the others? Are you going to abandon them? What? No way. I'll just have to talk them into leaving with me. And if that catches on, all the soldiers will leave. And then there can't be a war. And then Dan will have peace again. You know, I don't think it's that simple, but your plan sounds good to me, Edward. See? You know it's smart. First, you and I will leave. Together, we can tackle any obstacle. We'll have to survive the next battle first. They should help. Here, look what I got you. Oh, this is the commander. Where did the nana? Yeah. Wow.
Thank you for picking up on the bit I was trying to do there. You like that one, Sim?
Yeah, she had to like grab my shoulder.
Yes. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. You dropped a staff over there.
Oh, thank you, Aaron.
You've been carrying a lot of things lately.
My arms are very strong. Yes, I suppose so. Many people are injured. I wanted to help heal as many of them as I can.
That's admirable. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, of course.
First, hand me all of your things. I'll carry them for you.
What am I to do with my strong arms in that case?
Punch.
That would be great. Here you go. Say. That staff you picked up earlier. It doesn't belong to me.
Really? It was right at your feet, so I'd assumed it was yours.
No, I vaporized the man who was holding it. I've never seen a staff like this. I wonder what its effect has.
Hey, careful bee. It might be dangerous or something. Let's throw it away.
Well, maybe if I shake it a little, like this, and then, whoa!
What?
What did you say, Aaron?
ZZZ. ZZZ.
Oh, Aaron, you are such a clown. How did you fall asleep on your feet? I guess you must be really tired. Why don't I just leave you be? Let me just take my things back.
ZZZ. ZZZ. ZZZ.
Oh my god, I had a visceral flashback to like in 5th grade whenever they had like one of those VHS like health videos.
Yeah,
and they had to, like act out. That was, that got me like angry in my pain.
That is kind of what I was going for. Like, I mean, I didn't want you to feel awful about it, but I was picturing pretty much that.
No, I don't mean that like in a way of like I felt uncomfortable and I'll need to report this to HR. I meant that more in a way of like, oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this.
Oh man, look at this. Look at how much he has capped at level 9. Fuck. Hey, Nolan.
What the hell?
Put this towel away.
Okay.
All right. Well, clearly Nolan's all we got. So.
I'm gonna get the water out and promise myself. Like,
yeah. I would love it if this was like someone's first stream we did, and they popped in immediately after we finished that very good Micaiah Pelia scene where once again, yeah, it made me cry a little bit. And then immediately was like, oh, a fully voiced playthrough with voice actors of Radiant Dawn? I wonder what they're doing. I am a robot. Oh, they're fucking around. God. A dingy turch.
You're the worst.
Unless I don't plan on beating Ike, I'm not gonna fight Ike. Look at, did you see my fucking team? Are you kidding? No.
See that guy?
I'm not gonna fight Ike. What am I, suicide? That's pretty much the best level up you can get in this scenario. Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
shit.
man. I mean, I was gonna give one to...
Oh, let it go.
Leap Arrow is my boy. Oh my god, are you a Leonardo fan? I can't tell if you're joking. Is there someone in the world who likes Leonardo? If so, please identify yourself and tell me why. I'm fascinated. It's like finding a new bug deep in the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you ever get defense? A dingy turch.
Whimsy turret.
Alright, celerity. You know what? Jill, you're a monster. You don't need any of these. The rest of our team,
You can
big
chill
stinko.
out for a while.
Chill out for a while.
Yeah, chill out for a while.
Okay, where do we put all these lovely new things? Okay, yeah, who fucking wants Beast Foe? That's important. I'm gonna give you Vantage again. Because the ability for you not to get dicked is very useful. I don't know. Yeah, no, you know what? Go ahead and keep Paragon. You're doing good, buddy. You can keep that. You got Celerity. I guess I could give it to Meg. I don't think Meg's gonna be useful on this map. She's like too shitty. So why do you have Renewal? Take that off. Who are you trying to fool? Oh yeah, you don't need Adept either. In fact, I'd actually rather you didn't have that. Alright, and you have Imbue. A lot going on. Alright, a dingy. God. Holy shit. Ah, they're all 15. Very frustrating. Yeah, I guess the only one who can use these. You could use... Well, Celerity's really good on Jill, but she's already powerful enough. I don't think she needs it. Renewal's...
I could use it to break.
Renewal's good on you. I don't know. You can take Celerity. Actually,
Celerity Meg.
I mean, she's got the worst movement, so it's not a bad idea to put it on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Imbue? Sure, here, don't die.
Even need... I guess there are a couple uses for movement on this map.
Yeah, no, I always find that my guys are like half a step too slow.
I have returned.
Hey, oh god, someone should... Here, you tend to not fight, but you're having a funny time this evening, so...
Tend to not fight? Did you not see me on the ridge slaying dozens of men?
I mean, well, Tyranio, can you really even call that a fight with how one-sided it is in your favor? I mean, come on.
You're right. Perhaps it's time I gave up Stinko Jim.
Called him Slaughter Jim.
No, he's not a murderer. He's a hero. He almost killed Micaiah.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot. I already forgot about that.
No, that's quite. It was very dramatic.
I understand you wanting to remove that from your memory.
My what?
It was very scary. And luckily, Stinko Jim has calmed down now that I've given him the blood of some pigeons.
Oh!
Oh.
What? Did you know that when Stinko Jim is thirsty for blood, I can ride him like a little witch broom? It's very useful.
What?
Oh yes, how else did I catch the pigeons?
I guess that answers that question.
Yes, quite.
You okay?
Sorry, I was thinking.
Oh, that's the noise you make when that happens, is it? Just looking down at a Sudoku.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Me
it's a 7,
would
of
be a
course.
number.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah.
Never been better.
Why wouldn't I be?
I feel great. I feel 10 feet tall.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Yeah. This is the best we're gonna get.
Sir, with all due respect, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah. You dare?
No,
Wow,
I
you
like
can't
that
hang
very
out with
much.
Meg? Jesus, guys. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Once you break a support, it's like it stays broken for a while.
How do you break a support?
Painfully.
No, you tell them to fuck off politely.
Here we go.
Sit on a very old set of bleachers.
Welcome back. What's going on with Dayan?
They're holed up in this big castle to the east. I'd say 10,000 soldiers, give or take. They're looking pretty desperate.
To the east, eh? It's just like Soren said. Nox is the next battlefield.
10,000? They aren't really going to try and fight us with only 10,000 men, are they? It'd be suicide.
Dan should know about the rebellion in the Empire by now. We should speak with them. They have nothing to gain by siding with the Senate. Why continue the fighting?
We can't afford to lose any more troops or time here, either. We should be at the Senate's doorstep by now.
Agreed. Saffron has earned some time for us. We can't afford to lose that advantage. We must press on. Let us win this battle quickly and continue on our way.
You're pretty.
Oh, it's me again. General Ike, please, allow us to join you on the battlefield.
No. Shouldn't you be watching over the medallion with your brother and sister? Is it really a good idea for you to be away?
They can manage without me for a while. I am here because I must see Micaiah. I want to save her. I can reason with her. I know it.
If we can talk to her face to face, maybe she will understand. It's also for our own peace of mind. All right, come with us. I'll tell my men to avoid firing at Micaiah. Sound good?
Thank you, Ike.
Shit! Fuck!
The outer gate's been breached!
Here they come.
It all ends here.
Let's finish this fight quickly. All units attack!
We will not lose. We cannot lose. If we lose today, everything Peleus has done will have been in vain. In the name of King Peleus, fight for Dayan! And I remember getting here the first time and seeing Ike as the boss and being like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's very scary.
Me no likey.
I think you said you wanted to buy a pure water.
I don't like Ike.
A pure water for Jill. I wanted that for the last map because of the small handful of mages. You are only fighting Lagoos on this map. Lagoos and one Lagoos fucker. A dingy turch. Won't get out of my head. It's very funny.
It's pretty funny. I don't remember why I said it.
It was like something with a church in it. Okay. Yeah, all right, let's go.
You were lines and you wanted to mess up Dingy, and you got so caught up in messing up Dingy that you said church instead of church.
Here, take a purge tome. It's really good. You should use it.
Okay.
Gross!
Thank you.
I can't hold it.
Are you able to give Micaiah a physic also?
She's got one.
Shit. Well, don't I look the fool?
Air explodes.
Ah!
Physic always procs.
No, it's okay. Physic procs 100% of the time, as long as no one can one-shot her.
Don't say anything.
Oh,
Clip that. Clip that.
Clip that. Send it to Jello on every social media.
No, be nice to me.
Be nice to me. Be nice to me.
Ah, right, Jill has more limited range this map too, because it counts as an indoor map. Because why would you ever give Fiona a map she can do anything on?
What else would I equip?
It'd be foolish. This is the final battle. It'd be silly not to challenge
Wait,
that.
you say this counts as an indoor map?
I believe so, yeah.
Why?
Because fuck Fiona. Usually I leave Zhark here so he can shove this guy up a few things.
Fuck
Oh.
Fiona.
Do Does Micaiah need to attack Soren on this map?
No.
Good.
She can't leave the line.
I know. That's why I was worried.
But can you imagine?
I can, actually.
Yeah.
I super can. Micaiah can attack Soren. I've seen it. You need to have someone sprint into enemy lines during the last 2 turns of this map and shove Soren forward. Here they come. Left 4 Dead 2. Here they come. So this is a great map to remember the age-old Radiant Dawn Yellow unit rule of if they can move in a way that will fuck you, they will do it.
Yes, well, great.
They've brought many little creatures with them.
Interesting. Stinko Jim is a sort of stick. Perhaps they will enjoy it if they play fetch with them.
But we can call him Sticko Jim.
Okay.
It's getting crazier and crazier.
So this looks over. Hey, Micaiah, does Tyranio seem a little different?
I ate a slug recently and I've never felt better!
Okay.
Not the body I would have chosen, but like, hey, I'm having fun.
Nobody stops you when you're an old man. They just let you do whatever.
That is one of my new powers.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I actually quite like it.
No, not that. I would love it if Leonardo needs to be able to shoot this guy, but he can't because this chump ass is here. Excuse me, chump ass.
Excuse me, Mr. Chumpass?
Please, Mr. Chumpass was my father.
My friends call me Dumpass.
Oh boy.
All right.
Nice! And you gotta heal these guys or they will retreat like a fucking coward.
Oh, I just let those guys die.
I can't let them die. Then Leonardo will, God, my Laura's so bad, man. Just remarka bad. And nope, she can't heal anyone. It'll be interesting. Leo might die, that's fine.
I'm sure Leo appreciates that opinion.
After that conversation he had with Edward?
Oh, hey Meg. I didn't even see you.
Hi.
I mean, you're not strong, but you are a body, which is useful on a defense map. Who still needs to move? Who the fuck? Oh, there you are. Hi, I didn't even see you.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
You did not see me. Ah! Did you see me that time? No, wait, that would have allowed you to hear me. I get human senses confused sometimes. Did I smell there? What? Ah, what a lovely rose. It doesn't smell like anything.
Ike just looks around. This is what's been slowing us down?
It's like the all too common scenario in a TTRPG where like the villain finally gets a good look at like the party and is like, these are the people who foiled all my fucking plans. Jesus Christ.
I mean, literally remember that's what happened with Good Doctor.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was thinking about.
It's just like this. This is the problem.
What does this say about me?
I'm Maze Myers. You can think of me as a representative of the Silver Hand. That's not what I thought Maze Myers would sound like. Okay.
So be it.
I forgot that you did actually watch a little bit of Evan Ward.
Me too. No.
Me too. Hi, Maze Myers. I've also forgotten about the Evan Ward.
I think you'd like West, because West is more compact and just silly.
I've been told that.
Also, it's where Peepo comes from.
Peepo can crime?
Peepo can crime.
God! He's so underleveled. Are you still an archer? Like a tier 1 character? I think he is.
My Leonardo ended the game, I think, at level 6 archer.
Ooh, boy.
Meg was a level 3 sword knight. Meanwhile, Aaron and Nolan were mighty colossi bestriding the earth.
It's the year of the Nolan, baby.
Mm-hmm. Sam Raimi's into the Nolan-verse. I realized after I said that in Discord and then very proudly copied it to Twitter that Sam Raimi is not the creative behind Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, Aram. That's... I don't know. Can anyone else do
What can I say? I just enjoy getting things wrong all the time.
Makes me feel big. Why? I don't know. Sure, let's fuck around and find out. Who still needs to move? Jesus Christ. Oh, you.
Oh, look.
Wow. Almost missed out on that.
Dun, dun, dun.
The minute there's an opening, I'm getting down there, and Stinko Jim will show you what I'm made of.
I think they can probably hear you from where you are if you play Stinko Jim.
You can play a trombone? I thought it was a percussion instrument.
You are a lunatic.
Don't listen to him.
There,
They're just
now
jealous of
that's a Nolan level up. That's fine.
Nolan, it's short for no levelin'.
Boop, 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 boop.
Whoever you give Beast Foe to on this map just has a great time. Oof. Maybe not too.
Oh, wow.
Don't have too good of a time.
What can I say? Just love killing
Ah,
critters.
shit.
Just critting critters.
Welcome back to Crit and Critters. Oh boy. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, you're definitely gonna go here. Of course, why would you be able to do anything? Yeah, I'll take being shown up. Wow, imagine getting 30 points of experience in your transform state. Jesus Christ. Must be really underleveled. Switch sides.
Switch sides, you say? I'd love to.
Nope.
Well, that's actually a tough call.
There we go.
He's got he's captain everything. I need to give him the thing.
Nolan is too powerful.
Into the Nolan verse. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Just
Din, 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 din.
Oh, I can't heal him? I guess he's out of range. Dang, okay. Laura, can you heal? Your magic is very low, so maybe not. Great. Okay.
I want to shout out a quote from the chat because as far as I can see, it has no relation to anything that was being discussed at the time, and it is very, very funny to imagine someone just kind of muttering this just quiet enough for others to hear in the middle of a party full of people discussing other things. I grow 1 inch taller each fib I tell.
That is pretty good.
Strange little gnome chilling by the punch bowl.
Can you say that as Slug Ashnard, Will?
I grow 1 inch taller for every fib I tell.
Man, Archer, I hope it was worth jumping down there to miss.
All right. I'll try and flank him. Jumps down before looking. Oh, there are many tigers down here.
Am I the 313? Am I the 312 Archer? Here I go, or whatever it is. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I believe the very memed 313 Archer is the one on the top left.
I still don't understand that meme. Yeah, he's gotta have all his shit capped. Jill's just like, oh, are we fighting? Oh shit, okay. I'll get stronger.
I guess.
Hey.
It was in there.
Okay. I don't fucking know. Can
I don't know.
I'm just gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah, we could go for it.
And any time now. Oh, there's a dog now.
Hello, doggy. Stingo Jim would like to play. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure where that laugh came from.
I might have an idea.
I hate getting level ups. Please don't make me
Just
do
keep
it.
swinging, friend.
I like how this is almost come full circle with a joke in Pious Pebbles, which was that after we finally killed Valter, voiced to horrible effect by James, the implication was that like Valter's ghost was what was possessing Lion.
That's better story than the actual game.
Correct.
Human weapon complete.
Didn't you know, Jello? We fixed sacred stones.
Can it be fixed?
Sure.
Do you think this knight will jump down there? Yeah, Sacred Stones is fine.
I'm feeling a need to do something really crazy.
Do it.
God,
this worked out quite well for me.
Such a good Micaiah.
Yeah, good level, Micaiah.
Ah, full caps, Micaiah.
Ah, forgot the rule. Bye, Leonardo. Oh, maybe not. Well, we'll see.
You dare attack Stinko Jim? You only make him stronger, Jim. Just a little, though.
But specifically strength.
Here they come. Good job, Edward. They'll never expect you to fail.
They don't know me very well, then.
This kid's, like, kind of bad.
What is this? Why
I feel
is...
kind of bad.
Like, not out of pity, I just feel bad being near these people.
Like, I'm gonna lie down for a bit. I just feel nauseous looking at him.
I'm gonna get you!
Oh, wow, this guy's just going balls deep.
It's fine.
It's Nolan.
It's Nolan.
He does as he pleases.
Oh, it's Pelipper.
Ooh.
Oh boy, a kill for Volug?
Why would you give a kill to
Experience well
Volug
spent.
when you can give something to Stinko Jim? Here he comes, walking down the street.
There we go.
He just like puts googly eyes on it and wiggles it back and forth like a puppet.
Go on, Stinko Jim. Wiggle your bumps and say a spell.
Dot 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 dot.
Not
the right song, buddy, but you'll get there.
Leonardo can kill a thing? I guess he does have his super bow.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. Wow! 15 strength! Look out, stomach! Here it comes!
Everybody on this team sucks. All right.
Not to interrupt this this riveting discussion, but like, guys, is there really Mary Sue discourse going on in the chat right now?
I'll see.
I think Geronimo is a bit of a Mary Sue. There's no flaws with Stinko Jim. He's unstoppable.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, what fucking year is this?
I don't know.
The real Mary Sue was Stinko Jim. His entire presence in the story is just people saying how great he is.
Mm.
Someone needs help. Oh, it's you.
Leo is a Mary Sue.
He tries to make himself one in his epilogue.
Leo was so handsome. He was beset.
He was beset by women.
What the fuck was the voice we were just doing?
He was beset by women across Tellius. Because he was so hot. Oh, Leonardo, kiss me. I love your...
Leonardo wrote this.
That was really funny. I mean, I respect your balls, guy.
Did you hear that? He respects my balls.
Tyranio is not a person. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is a god.
We've probably done more for
about to-
Tyranio PR than any other Radiant Dawn thing.
Is there a dead Volug incoming? Is he gonna get mobbed by those other guys?
They don't move.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Nolan No, wait, hang on.
I came to fight. Good.
Nolan came down there to fight, and you just ran away. You're laughing.
You're laughing. You're running away and you're laughing.
Weird flex.
Was that a bad level, or has he just...
I think he's capped like almost everything.
Unfortunately, we'll never know.
If only I could look at my stats somehow. Real flaw with this game.
Oh, 1 HP. Sounds like he's just in range.
Another meal for Jim. I've seen some Jims, and this one is not slim. He grows fat upon the blood.
Oops, I'm here now. To tell the truth, there are a million places I'd rather be, but I guess I don't really have a choice. I love RNC support. It's like the least...
I hate this and wish I weren't here. That's so funny. Oh my god.
I like the implication based on that interaction that Eren speaks the old tongue. He just chooses not to advertise this fact.
I put it through Tellius Translate. You guys can't understand it? That's so strange. Interesting. Don't worry, we are good friends. Once again, someone needs to move.
Good.
Hello. No? Can anyone be healed? No. Very well. I will go along with this. Someone in chat said something which made the joke pop in my head of... I don't care for non-binary people because I can't process them correctly.
Little computer joke, friend.
Computer joke. Wow, you dodged.
Stinko Jim is merciful today.
A computer joke from my very human brain.
What's interesting maneuver?
Interesting maneuver.
Oh yeah, those motherfuckers who show up in the top left caused a fucking panic in my run.
So someone in chat says if you open the menu on a unit that's finished its turn, you can select unit and look at the stats without doing the double button.
Thank you.
Hey!
I always forget this is an op. Yeah, he's capped most of his shit. Though I do wish
magic at 5.
I do wish he had. He's actually got pretty good defense for a Nolan, but could have a little more.
Could have a little more. Just
oh wait, this friend group doesn't know that.
He's all right.
Ugh, Micaiah's always like just out of range with Purge. It's so frustrating. Maybe I should have moved to the left.
He's not always out of range.
Well,
me.
Now, what turn does Ike start moving on?
Second to last.
Okay.
Wow! A good Volug level up. I've literally never seen it.
Wow, I always have good bullets actually.
The times they are changing.
Yodelay, yodelay.
The yodels, they are laying.
For some reason, I thought the lyrics were gonna be "Yo, lady, like trying to get some woman's attention.
How you doing? Someone in chat, you've seen a Volug level up before? That's funny.
I probably got like 1, maybe 2 in part 1 just from maps where he had to tank. But yeah, he seems kind of bad. And then he came back in this part and seemed really bad. Get him!
Well. Oh, she's got the sleep staff, though. I would like her not to die.
I mean, can anything really threaten her there other than the bird?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. It depends on whether your allies actually stand on with those.
And if we're
cliffs,
depending on my allies.
Hmm.
I've got some terrible news. I was hoping I could get Nolan to here so that I could have, like, this area blocked, because if I move here, she's guaranteed... You know what? That won't be okay. Alright. I'm gonna make... I gotta make one better the other. I bet this one. Oh, you won't run away if that happens.
You could also just retreat her off to the right.
She can't run far enough. They'll kill her.
If you... I think she'll be okay if you put her in like the top left there because you have the target and they'll block that entry.
That's true. I was hoping I could get those guys not up there, but we're gonna have to take some losses. Ah, dang.
It's my lucky day.
Aren't I a lucky son of a gun? Goodbye. You know, some of you guys at the top there can, like, advance.
Huh?
I mean, you said target, so I think
I meant in general. Good job. Enjoy dying.
Oh,
Fire Mage is just like, oh, hope nothing's going on behind me.
You dare attack Stinko Jim?
we gotta get that spear away from him, guys.
More! In this time of ascension, it is not enough! Sorry, not sure where that came from.
So this literally there just to do damage control.
Okay, Tyranio, buddy. All right, I do need to get my army the fuck out of here now. Ah, there's none left, of course.
We gotta go.
You gotta go!
Hey, ow, mama!
Oh, mama!
Get away!
I forgot about that.
I anytime folks want to watch more Mau Mau, I am there.
Yeah, remind me about that if I'm ever like free and fucking around. We should do that. Mau Mau's so funny.
Okay, well, you should go to jail.
All right, you're definitely going to jail. Nice.
Nice. You get the pick with Micaiah.
Yeah.
You healed me.
I love you.
I do not understand, love.
Die takes the health back.
Sucks it out with her proboscis.
I was gonna say sticks her staff in them and sucks on it like a straw and drains it back.
Well, it's not Stinko Jim, but it'll do.
Oh. It just feels wrong to even hold.
What's the fucking point?
He just throws it on the ground and curses.
All right, I don't want to be near you anymore. I don't know what's going on, but I'm fucking off if that's all right.
Coward. He is Stinko Jim. He is right to, but he is a friend. Isn't that right, Stinko Jim?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll die. I'll fuck around and find out. Hello. Hi.
Thank you.
What are you doing? No!
Don't heal me.
Have a chance.
Give them a chance. Buddy.
I'm feeling good about this. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Ike, are you safe? Wait, that was a dumb question, wasn't it? I don't think any of us are safe at the moment. Are you guys finished with the preparations? Yeah, the rest of the force is on the way. They should arrive any minute. You hear that, player? All right, once we merge, we'll launch the attack. Raphael, are you ready? Let's go look for Micaiah. Do not leave my side. These Bjork look edgy. Hello.
Yes, Queen Nyla. I'll be closer than your own shadow. Kiss.
All right.
Just jumps on her back like a little backpack.
I would love to test my skill against Ike, but I wouldn't want to embarrass him.
I shall grant you this one mercy, Ike.
Good job.
Oh man.
Wow.
Strength.
14
that was, like,
strength.
Almost.
14 strength Leonardo. Gosh, what is he? Tier 3?
Yeah, I got one. That actually hurts my voice.
Oh man, your Edward has a lot more defense than mine.
He's got 11 defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some more stir fry. That was good. Neat.
Hey, Micaiah, how about you give somebody else that purge? In fact, you know what? Go ahead and just... No reason.
You will have to remember this.
She'll can have
You know,
a
Micaiah, just trade me all. Let's trade all our respective gears, so neither of us is capable of doing anything.
Just no reason, just a thought. Alright, is there anyone else who I need to, like, be really wary of in that regard? I don't think so. Definitely not Volug. I guess.
Leonardo?
Is there anything on Nolan?
We'll find out. Thanks. Give them a fighting chance!
I guess you should check Nolan, Edward, and Taronio.
Oh, I wouldn't want to face Stinko Jim either, my good man. Oh, you took more damage than I was expecting. Uh-oh. Is this the end of Stinko Jim?
Why did I do 3 attacks?
No! Resolve! Oh, finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary!
So, this is what my blood tastes like.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Except Cinco Jim.
Might fuck around and find out!
Are you gonna be able to get him out of there?
Might and find out!
Also, can you afford... Okay, you're leaving her the physics staff. I was like, oh, and you... No, that was her turn.
I
Okay,
thought
you're
it
not
was
gonna physically-
Nolan! Well, Micaiah has one too.
Bye-bye. You fine beasts have pushed me to my limit.
I thought
I'll have to use my
Alright, I get... Hang on.
I have to use my secret technique. You see, Stinko Jim has only consumed the blood of you feral beasts and losers, but he's never had the blood of a champion and just licks the spear.
My god. It's a fucking...
I can't understand. What the goddamn shit is that?
What the hell is going on? Someone want to tell me what the fuck is happening right now? Jesus.
I leave Taranio alone for 5 minutes, and this is what you do to him?
What the shit?
He just found that spear.
No, just give it to me. Blessed by the gods.
It was given to me. Ah, he just barely lives. But not if Leonardo has Perfect!
Not if Leonardo has anything to say about it.
Hello. Adept! Ah, the thrill of death.
This is like when Ike went fucking ham on the Black Knight map in Path of Radiance.
Yo, let's get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, what is going?
Jim claims another picture.
Are you gonna block that third?
Oh, fine. I was gonna do it with
Volug
Volug.
is there. Volug is there.
I was gonna do it with Volug, but this is actually a better use.
Yeah.
Alright, just... Give me all your weapons. And actually the concoction, too.
I think we're good. Yeah, Nolan won't need this, so go ahead and just... Great.
You're okay with her having that physic?
I got another turn.
Okay.
I needed it to, oh yeah, well, I could have grabbed it. I needed it before to heal someone. Oh. Interesting maneuver. What the fuck is going on?
I think Tyranio has gone insane. Perhaps I'm not certain. We have. I should check. Raphael, we have the medallion. Yes, that's in our possession.
Our battle. Oh, I really wanted to see what the stats would be like if he fought. Yeah, see, I did have the Iron Sword on Ike. He does auto-equip Ragnall. If you are in these ranges, then you will be killed. So be sure not to. Be there.
Well, like you coward, you knew just the distance to be safe from Stinko Jim.
I hope Leonardo will be okay. I guess. What the fuck is going on?
Slug Ashnard in his ear. Oh my God, it's him. You gotta go fight him. You have to.
Oh, I kind of want to. Let's go for it. No. No, absolutely not. Everybody fucking run. What?
Next time, Ike.
No, you can't. You can't take it from me.
Hey, Ike. Remember me? Did you miss me? You son of a bitch!
Ugh. Any of you guys hear something? I didn't.
Oh, that's right. I'm a slug. I'm really quiet now. Ah!
I'm a slug. I'm really quiet now.
Tummy hurty!
Oh.
Well, that's no good. What's wrong, Civ?
Tummy hurty.
I actually thought that was Yam uncharacteristically screaming that.
No.
Well, I believe we're
Race
good.
for impact.
Whatever happens, happens. Hey, guys.
Does, I mean, it's a little late now, but does Micaiah have to engage Ike here to get the ending?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I'm gonna do it! Yeah, you could probably kill Boyd. I didn't level him.
Oh, wow, there I go.
I don't really have any sympathy for the dude with the physics staff who jumped down into combat range.
He knows what he did.
Hey, guys. I had to stay in character for it, but that "did you miss me" was very good, Will. Oh God, not Ronald. Wow, you died? Dude.
Who died?
No, just a rando.
Ronald.
Maiden of Dawn! The enemy is approaching! Please, you must withdraw inside the castle!
Our defenses have been broken. We did everything we could. It's only a matter of time now. Dayan soldiers, pull back immediately! Take a position inside the castle. We won't let them take us without a fight.
No. No! I'm stronger out here!
The inner gate has been breached! It's only a matter of time before they break through the inner walls. That was fast. We didn't even get a chance to rest.
Isn't there anything else we can do? King Peleus has worked so hard to find the answer. Was it for nothing? There must be something. A rumor, old folklore, anything.
Hold on. Didn't Lady Almeida seem to know something about the Blood Pact? Come to think of it, she recognized the mark of the pact on Peleus' arm right away, like she'd seen one before.
You're right. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Where is she? Where is Lady Almeida?
General, it's no use! We can't hold them off any longer! Enemy troops have broken through and are headed this way! Escape all you can!
No! I must find Lady Almeida. Everything depends on it.
Break down that gate! If they won't come out, we'll just let ourselves in. All forces advance! Ike, we have a problem. A big problem. All of this battlefield chaos.
No.
All of this battlefield chaos is starting to really affect the Lagoos. They're on the verge of losing control. I can't stop them, Ike! If they find Micaiah, they're going to tear her apart. I guarantee it. Blast. We need to get them under control. Where's Skramir?
He's the craziest one of all.
So, you're Big Stinko, huh?
Yes!
Sheesh, what a relief to finally have the end of this thing in sight. I can't believe what a fight the Dayan army put up, especially considering their numbers. Wait a minute. Hey, Ulki, what the heck is that on the horizon?
It's flying towards us. The flapping sounds heavier than a wyvern. It sounds huge.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All units get down now!
Here they come.
Yam likes this game.
I was actually sitting here thinking, like, something happens so that Micaiah can, so that the next scene can happen. What stops, like, Ike from advancing? Oh, yeah!
All of you are ordered to throw down your weapons and cease fighting. Do this for your own welfare.
Ina! Alencia! What is going on here? It's a black dragon of Goldoa. Tabarn, what's going on?
Why are you asking me? All I know is that I'm not ready to step up to a black dragon. Did you see that blast?
Oh, come on. It's just Kurth Naga. You could easily kill him. Point taken. All units... All units retreat. The idea that in their dragon forms, dragons have the Goldoan accent is very funny. Point taken. All units retreat. All fighters retreat. Platoon commanders, gather your men.
All fighters retreat.
All
All fighters retreat.
What just happened? Why did the Apostles' army leave? What was that horrible sound?
Micaiah!
Kurth, where have you been? I haven't seen you since you left for home. How did you get here? Why would you even come to a horrible place like this?
I wanted to save you. And my sister as well.
Your sister? She's here?
Never mind that now. I'm just glad you're safe. Are you hurt?
No, I don't think so. I'm just very confused right now.
Someone in chat.
Kurth,
I can't get
why
over
would
you
you come to this horrible place, meaning Dayan?
Someone in chat. I can't get over to this day that you guys pronounce Gordoa like you're chomping down on a huge chunk of ham. There's a reason we pronounce it that way. You'll say, the subhumans are here. Protect the maiden with your lives. Stop! It's Nyla. Jesus Christ! She'll knee you.
Stop! Stand down, all of you!
Fuck around and find out, Dodge. Easy, Dodge. You're no Stinko Jim. Hey.
Hey.
Queen Nyla, Raphael. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It is all right, Micaiah. It'll be all right.
That black dragon is Prince Kurth Naga? Sheesh. I thought the lions got big.
Ah, it's the sun, is it? I thought maybe the Dragon King had shrunk a bit in his old age.
You all know the Dragon Prince of Gordoa.
Yeah. Gordoa holded a meeting of Lagoo's royalty 3 years ago. That's when Tabarn and I met him.
No, it's spreading!
Alencia and I met him around the same time. I'd say he was a nice kid, except that he's older than all of us put together.
Except that he's older than all of us.
The prince hopes to avoid the complete destruction of Dayan and its people. He wishes to solve the fighting.
Stop!
Okay. We would like to ask you to implement a ceasefire and hold a peace talk. We have attempted to hold peace talks with the Dayan on multiple occasions. They refuse to listen to reason and instead choose to fight. We have no more time to waste on people who choose war over peace at every turn. Your people are waiting for you in Benyon. Is that what I...
What presses you?
Is that what presses?
Sorry, I'm losing it. I'm going.
We're very close to being done. It's not just that. All this strife and chaos has affected the medallion. It's shining brighter each day.
No, that can't be.
The Civ scene.
The blue flame runs once more. Burns once... I'm losing it, guys. I'm fucking going. I'm out of...
Oh, she's flying away.
away.
Told you, Civ not built for helium balloons.
The light that radiates from the medallion looks like blue fire. It's this flaming aura that earned the medallion the other name, the fire emblem. I said it! I said it!
Up. Again, say it again!
Fire emblem.
The flames of the fire emblem indicate the awakening of the Dark God. If the war is allowed to continue, nothing can stop the Dark God's awakening. We must halt this fighting.
Oh, baby Italy!
I know. I'm seeing things. Hold on a minute. I'm actually like...
The Dark God Noah.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Hold.
There's a way to stop the fight. We shall do everything in our power to aid that effort. We have pursued peace since this began. Then let us wait until Prince Kurthnaga returns. He is speaking with the leaders of Dayan right now.
Alincia, what are you doing here? Did Ina and Kurth ask you to bring them to this battle? Nah.
No, that wasn't the case. Prince Kurthnaga and I ran into each other on our way here.
We're actually in Dayan to look for Count Bastien.
And Lucia, you're here too?
Yep, apparently. Of course, I cannot let Her Majesty out of my sight. You know that.
Bastien. He's been so good about sending me reports until lately.
Jesus Christ. He was
No, I think I'm actually like... Give me a minute. I gotta go. Give me a sec.
He was
All right,
searching for the
goodbye.
Black Knight, right? Just yam, I guess.
I can take Alicia.
After the Mad King's War, Benyon sent an envoy to investigate war crimes committed during Ashnard's reign. The Black Knight had already left Dayan before the Empire's observer arrived. Where he went remains a mystery. That was the last piece of information we received from Bastien.
I enjoy these sprites. Bastion's like, oh, hello, who is this?
Then he sent word saying that something more important had come up with regards to Crimea. He's been missing ever since. I haven't heard a single word from him.
What? You didn't know my alter ego, the Black Knight?
That would be fucking amazing.
Bastion likes to keep his secrets. He's probably just laying low somewhere.
I'm not so sure. He must have found something important, some new piece of information that he had to pursue.
I ordered Joffrey to watch over Crimea and came here to begin the search for Bastien.
It's too dangerous for you and Lucia to travel by yourselves. Why don't you come with us? Everyone would love having you two around.
Thank you, Ike. We'll gladly accept the offer.
Hooray.
Are we done?
No.
No.
Almost.
Godoa, damn.
Elincia. Icon Soniki, Dayan Godoa, Evil Trap Medallion. Raphael.
Oh yeah.
From Pain Awakening.
Oh yeah.
I think next week that's probably going to be the only map we do, actually.
Maybe.
A blood pact? A piece of parchment force you into this hopeless war.
How terrible. I'm sorry for what you've been put through, Micaiah.
The uprising in the Empire continues. The Apostles' people await her return as they fight against the Senate. Casualties mount each day. We know how urgently the Apostles' army needs to reach the Empire. However, if we let their army pass through Dayan, the Senate will surely invoke the Blood Pact and destroy us.
But why haven't you told the Apostles' army all of this? Surely an alliance between your army and theirs could overcome the Senate.
Attacking the Senate is not an option for us. If it were, we would have marched against them when this all started. If we were to side with Ike, the Senate will use the curse against us. The death of senates will not stop the curse.
No matter what happens, the end result remains the same. The obliteration of Dayan.
What tragedy. Is there any hope for Dayan at all?
There is one person who holds a glimmer of hope for all of us. Queen Almeida! Queen Almeida, what do you know of the Blood Pact? You know something, don't you? I saw the look on your face. You noticed something even before Peleus told us about the pact. If there's something you know that we don't, please tell us. I know nothing.
I'm here too. Mother, please tell the truth. Mother, if you can't help us, then there's no hope for Dayan. I guess we were right. We have no choice but to wager my life.
Peleus, wait! Just wait! I'm going to tell you something, but you mustn't tell the others. In the Benyon era, year 626, a terrible plague swept through Dayan, killing over 1,000 people.
Yes, including nearly the entire royal family. Those who had ruled and those who destined to do so. None were spared except Ashnard, who turned into a slug and descended the throne in the wake of it all. I've heard that tragic story for as long as I can remember.
That was no disease. It was the curse of a blood pact.
What?
It was all plotted by my husband in a bid to claim the throne of Dayan. Ashnard tricked his father into signing a blood pact with a traveling wise man. Ashnard convinced the king that he was signing a contract to procure his services of the wise man, which was true in fashion. The pact signed, Ashnard had the wise man invoke the curse. My husband looked on in triumph as the royal family began to wither. The power of the curse killed even every royal in line for the throne. It was brilliant. With no one to block his way to the throne, Ashnard executed his masterstroke. He killed his father and took the crown from his head. What's important is that, after killing his father, Ashnard was not cursed himself. He broke the Pact's curse?
Might want to lean into the mic, Yam. We're losing you a little bit.
Look at my stupid sword! Cuts bread real good.
In order to break the curse of the Blood Pact, 2 conditions must be met. The destruction of the document itself, and the death of the one bound to it. Either will work. I watched it happen. Ashnard killed his father, then tore the pact apart.
I do want to say, sorry, I skipped it a little earlier. You said either will work. It's the exact opposite. It's you need both. And that's...
Okay. Both will work. And before my eyes, the mark of the pact faded from the dead king's arm.
The destruction of the document and the death of the one bound.
How could you, Almeida? How could you not tell us you knew all along? Because I was terrified! I knew that once you'd found out the truth, you would butcher my dear son to save your doomed country. I would rather watch all of Dayan perish than lose my Peleus.
Mother. Thank you. Thank you for telling us. It makes my decision much easier. I will save Dayan.
No! I won't let you die. You're all I have left in this world, Peleus. If you knew only how much I've sacrificed for you. I never should have said anything. I can't bear to lose you again, Peleus. Please don't die.
I'm sorry, Mother. My mind is made up. This has to happen.
Then I shall die as well. I will take my own life if necessary.
All right, Ophelia.
Mother?
No.
Hello.
Kurth?
Stop.
Teleports in front of you.
Please, sister, you must calm down. Sister?
Oh, Kurth, don't you understand? I can't feel this way any longer.
I do understand, Almeida. More than you realize. Everyone, as you've heard, there are 2 conditions to breaking the Blood Pact. The destruction of the physical document and the death of the Pact Maker. However, it takes 2 parties to make a pact.
Oh, I see. Yes! Ashnard once told me he considered killing the man who created his father's blood pact instead. I don't know why until now.
That would have been funny.
Yeah. This means we could kill the senator who signed the pact instead of Peleus. It's possible, but very difficult. We'll need not only to hunt down the senator, but find the document. With no idea where to start. Dayan could be annihilated in the time it would take to look. Oh, Kurt, please, please save my Peleus. I need your help. Help me protect Dayan until we get our chance to break the blood pact. I no longer have any power of my own. You're my only hope now, little brother. Please, Kurt.
Of course, my dear sister. That is why I came when you called me. I shall protect Dayan for you, and for Peleus. So please, put your mind at ease.
Oh, Kurt, thank you. I'm so sorry for everything I put you and Father through. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
I also really like this scene.
Sir Ike, I've just received a very disturbing message from Prince Kurthnaga.
Don't tell me. No luck, right?
It is far worse than that. Prince Kurthnaga has decided to fight for Dayan.
What? Why? He was supposed to stop them from fighting, and now he wants to fight us instead? Oh, this is just perfect.
He has a good reason to side with them, but I'm afraid I cannot tell you why.
Wonderful. So we still have to fight Dayan, and they've added one of the supposedly neutral dragons of Goldoa to their army.
I'm sorry, Ike. I will try to reason with Prince Kurth again. It was the prince's wish to come here. King Digensi knows nothing of this visit. Be that as it may, for a prince of the dragon tribe to stand on a battlefield, it is unacceptable. I must talk him out of it.
I'm sorry, Ina. I know you're doing your best to... Wait, are you talking to him with that stone?
Yes, we dragons have the power to sense the presence of our allies.
This stone is my brother, Sir Ike. I call him Wilson.
This is a chunk of salt, Ina.
Lick, 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 lick.
Why are you doing that?
I'm a horse girl.
God.
Transforms into a horse. Not even a horse lagoose, like where they're just a horse.
If that ally is someone we care for very much, then we can communicate telepathically. With the sending stone, we can use the telepathy to cross extreme distances.
Cool.
Yeah, we got phones. Only for our besties, though. I just hope he listens to me. We can't afford to fuel the flames of the Fire Emblem.
It's almost dawn. Looks at the camera. Do what you can to convince the prince to stay out of this. I would have preferred to avoid a fight, but once again, Micaiah isn't giving us much of a choice.
I will do my best, Sir Ike.
Alright, yeah, that's where we're gonna stop. Good session. We actually only went like 30 minutes longer than normal, but...
Oh, yeah. Good job on the fucking canyon map. That was the fastest I've ever seen it done outside of a speed run.
Yeah, that's because I was...
We had Stinko Jim. What else did you expect?